Hello, hello to everyone out there. This is part 3 of our Oblivion Let's Play series. I think it's working. I don't know, it looks like it's working. So, without further ado, let us get started. Forgot to adjust the volume there. Okay. That is my monitoring it on my tablet, if you heard that, as usual. Okay, so I think everything's good. Let's go ahead and load up our save, the full, right here, right now. So when we last left off, we had the Fool here resting at the King and Queen Tavern, I believe it was. Yes, indeed. King and Queen Tavern rooms. Here in the Imperial City. Let's see, does it show us... I'm still not fully used to better cities, if you can't tell. But yes, here we are. Just gonna check on our audio levels real quick. Let's see, does it show us? I'm still not fully used to better cities, if you can't tell. But yes, here we are. Just gonna check on our audio levels real quick. Okay. Yeah, everything sounds good. Just wanted to be sure. Alright, so we had just spent the night here. It is now 7:04 a.m. at the King and Queen Tavern. And we need to get down to Skingrad to rendezvous with Sindarian. Sindarian and Skingrad. So that's what we're going to do. But first of all, do we have anything that we need to sell? We do have a couple little things here. Some things we'll be holding on to for now. Okay, well, it's just, I mean, as long as we're literally right next to the market district, we might as well head in there and sell some of the stuff that we have. Let's see, is my microphone centered? Okay, I think it's good. Should be this direction. Sorry if I'm like clearing my throat a lot. I just had breakfast and it's a little throat's a little, I don't know, rough from that, I guess. Okay, so we mainly have like those scrolls to sell. We got some wolf pelt, not a whole lot, so let's just, I don't know, what do we have here? Mystic Emporium, that wouldn't be too bad of a decision. Actually, yeah, let's go in there. Oh, right. It's a little too early, they're not even open yet. Let's just wait here an hour. Jeez. Happened to the weather in that short period of time. So I did change it to a normal latency.
Welcome to
this
the Mystic
time.
Emporium. Calendar is here with all your needs under one roof. Look and buy. Nothing could be easier.
Well, isn't that delightful? Yeah, I changed it to normal latency so that we'd have the highest quality possible
Let's do
when
business.
streaming. And it's not like it really delays it that much anyway. So that is indeed what I did. So the quality will be better, is really the best that it can be while I'm streaming and after the fact. Let's see what we have here. Mercantile skill 60, disposition 48. Again, sorry for coughing. Buying items at 14% of value. Okay, so we are of course going to engage in persuasion as soon as we confirm that we can sell the scrolls, and we can. All right. Can we sell? We can sell wolf pelt here. Is that supposed to be like that, or am I mixing things up in my head with? I don't know. Whatever. Persuade.
Go ahead.
So I hope everyone's having a nice evening out there if you're watching this during the evening. Yes, I just ate breakfast during the evening because I tend to be a creature of the night, especially these days. And while the whole rest of the world is playing Fall Guys right now, I shall remain here stuck in 2006 playing Oblivion. That's how I like it. Alright, here we go. You like coercion and you love boasting.
Don't. That's just not funny. I won't. That. What nonsense. You. That's just not funny.
67.
I see.
Good.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Okay, but yes, you can see here, like, with the enhanced economy mod I have installed, if I were to attempt to sell to him, like, these arrows, I would literally get no gold for them because he's not into weaponry. He's a proprietor or whatever at the Mystic Emporium. He is into magical items, and so weapons are of very little value here. In this case, they're of no value whatsoever. And also, I'm pretty sure that armor is of very little value to him. See, rough leather shield, we get 0 gold. But magical things like consume health scroll, we can get a whole 10 gold for that. Wait, before we do that though. Let's see, there we go. And now he's buying items at 16% of value instead of 14%. So a slight improvement through our engagement in persuasion. So consume health for 10 gold. Major heal other for 8 gold. The Argonian account book 4. I wonder if we get a better price for that elsewhere. I think we're going to try. Petty soul gem. I don't know, I better hang on to that, I suppose. And the wolf pelt we'll try selling elsewhere. Okay.
Thank you for your business.
Yes, sir. Now, as long as we're here, what spells do you sell? Not that I could freaking afford any of them right now.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Let's see. Absorb fatigue. Minor life detection. Do we have a life detection spell? I forget. Fortified jump. Starlight, that could be useful. Of course, these are all way too expensive for us. I don't think we're going to be buying any spells anytime soon.
Be seeing you.
Dude, it's so weird, like, going from playing an Imperial to playing a Wood Elf, because he's, like, so much shorter. Like, look at how short the Wood Elves are. But, of course, it makes a lot of sense. They're, like, these little creatures of the forest, essentially. What was I going to check? Oh yeah. Do we... We do not have a life detection spell. Okay. Our signature mysticism spell is minor dispel, I think. Respite, huh? Okay. Well, let's find another store to sell some of this other stuff to. I think, of course, Jensine will buy just about anything for a fairly good price. There is a bookstore, though, right there, first edition. Maybe they would pay extra for the book that we have.
Let's go.
Let's take a look.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
All right, then.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Okay, that's not good. Mercantile skill is 80. Buying items at 8%. But let's, I don't know, let's just see here. Oh, he will only buy books, no matter what. Interesting. He will currently pay 3 gold for the Argonian account, and yeah, we're probably not going to have the best of luck here.
Good day.
Yeah, he's not too happy with us. I don't know, maybe some of you will think that I'm being a little too particular about trying to find the best price, but I don't know, it's just the way I play, I guess. I guess we'll just, but that said, in the interest of saving time, we'll just go to Jensine here.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up.
Thorinir? Well, I guess we'll have to hear about that whole situation soon, won't we? But first...
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Let's take a look here. Oh, shit. I hate it when it does this. It's, glitching and doesn't want to show me what...
Only quality good.
Here we go. Scared me for a second because, like, I'm live and I can't really afford to, you know, fuck around with it a bunch right now to fix any issues. So, I'm glad that righted itself that easily. Okay, see, she will buy items at 18% of their value, like, from the start, and then, disposition, 31, mercantile skill, 30. Like, we can bump up that disposition significantly as well. So that's quite good. Let's see. She'll pay 6 gold for the Argonian account, and let's see, 2 gold for the wolf pelt. All right, well, whatever. Okay. Time for some persuasion.
Say what you're going to say.
You bet. She loves coercion, and wait. She likes boasting. Okay.
No. What? I wish. What a dumb joke. What a. Really? So, don't waste your flattery on me. You think. What? Don't. Really? Interesting. Well done. What
It is,
don't.
isn't it?
Don't. Please. I'm sorry.
All right, we got it to
That works for me.
55. It's not too bad.
I'll buy just about anything for the right price.
And now she's buying items at 20% of value. Isn't that nice? See, maybe we should have just come here to begin with. She'll also buy arrows for 1 gold each, including even iron arrows. But we're an archer with this character, so I don't think we'll be selling too many arrows unless we get too many of them, which actually we probably will, come to think of it. But that'll be a little while from now. Some of these ingredients we could maybe sell as well, because they're not actually useful to us, like the water hyacinth nectar. Yeah, we'll just sell it here. I don't know if we get more for it at the alchemy place or not. The Argonian account book 4, she'll now pay 7 gold for. That's more like it. Get that coin. Fool. Referring to the character being named the Fool. And 2 gold for the wolf belt. That's the fun thing, I suppose, about the early game, like when you're just starting out a playthrough in a game like Oblivion, is all the little things that you normally think nothing of at later, higher levels. They become more like interesting and
Another satisfied customer.
and fascinating. All right, so tell me about this Thorinir.
I think you might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Perhaps you can
Really?
assist us with a problem we're having here in the market district.
Start from the beginning.
I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Well, all right. Sounds like he's up to no good indeed. All right. So we will we'll have to look into that soon.
Thanks again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
I see. Well, it's only 9:19 a.m. right now, so Thorinir won't exactly be departing his establishment anytime soon. And we are currently, of course, en route to Skingrad, seeking out Sindarian. And so I think we shall do that now, and perhaps once we're done with that, we can head back here to the Imperial City and maybe take care of Thorinir. So I'm wondering if I even need my air conditioner on that clicked on just now. I don't know, I better keep it on, at least for now. Okay, so that's what we're going to do.
Hello. What's new with you?
We're going
I heard
to...
people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand them.
leave the Imperial City, get to Skingrad, deal with all of that, and then go from there. We may or may not come directly back here, I'm not sure yet. So let's see, going to Skingrad, no real reason to try to take any shortcuts, we can just go through town.
What is it? How I...
And so the fool heads through the rainy
What
streets
is it, citizen?
of the Imperial City. And there's a stray puppy. Isn't that cute? Actually, that would be the most appropriate pet for the fool, wouldn't it? Anyone who's familiar with the Fool card knows, of course, the little dog sort of
You have
biting
my
at his heels or whatever.
What is it, citizen?
Some say that that is supposed to represent his intuition, guiding him forth, but also like sort of pushing him into new areas of activity. But regardless, it would be quite appropriate. So perhaps, now I think there's a way to do that with, I believe it's Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul, to basically have a pet in this game. Now, I've never done it before, but I think it's possible, so we can look into that, certainly. Yes, we shall. Here's the Oblivion. Here's the Fool now. Let's see if I can get, like, a view of him, even with the... There we go. The weird glitch. With the camera when I do that. So here we are. We can see that Skingrad is that away. And Kvatch has that strange marking on its sign. Now I am still slightly concerned, and I think even the Fool might be as well, about traveling the road to Skingrad, all the potential dangers that exist out there. Even though we're staying on the road, which should be at least somewhat safer, there are still dangers to contend with. A nice, beautiful view of the Imperial City right there. As we make our way across the countryside. Uh-oh. Speaking of dangers, I think we have an ally. Oh dear. Don't dodge my attacks. Wait. Dude, they're running away. That's not good. Oh crap. Take that. Shit, that fireball literally would have like hit the other enemy. That would have been pretty sick. Pretty sick, as they say. Dude, what is going on here? This guy is just like... Every time I attack him, there's like fire. Some kind of weird fire shield. Bandit Hedge Wizard. There's some of my arrows. I can pull them out of his dead body, apparently. Some of the deleted items you can see there through the console, if you're not watching on too small of a screen. So that wasn't too bad, was it though? We actually did pretty freaking well in that battle, I think. Some more iron arrows. Why are their boots destroyed? Oh, that reminds me. How are we? We don't even have any repair hammers right now, do we? We do not. And our weapons and armor. Actually, our weapons and armor are mostly alright, but we probably should have gotten some repair hammers while in the Imperial City, but oh well, whatever. We're kind of low on gold, or we don't have much gold yet anyway, so I don't know if that's all that good of an idea. The fool, he doesn't seem too fazed by it, though. He seems bright and happy about things. Alright, so, I've had a little bit of activity on the stream so far tonight. At least someone tuning in, so thank you very much. I have no idea if playing Oblivion in 2020 is going to garner much attention, but either way, that's fine. Sakasha Basha. I think that was that the person who was traveling? Were they killed by those bandits that easily? I don't know, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save right here. And I don't know if this is considered unacceptable, but we're gonna take his arrows with the idea of we can put them to much better use than he can. Bread loaf, we need that. But as long as that's not considered a crime, nope, we're good. Or if it was, I don't know, we weren't seen. But it didn't show the indicators that it would be stolen, so I don't think so, but we shall just see. So we continue our procession to Skingrad. Let's see, there is a shrine to Debella or whatever right there. Wondering if the fool is one to focus on the 9 very much. I think he probably is. There's another traveler. Who are you? Okay, fine. But unlike the magician, or like a dead goblin, the fool will definitely not be one to consort with Daedra. That's not what he's about. Bella, love beauty and honor its mysteries. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. And so now the fool has received a blessing from Debella. Where are we at right now? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll go back around this way. We will just peacefully make our way to Skingrad. Summer Bullet, I don't think we need those. Let's see, this way, right? Yes. Who's that? Oh, that's just an
What is it,
Imperial Legion
citizen?
recruit. You know, you guys, the strangest thing happened yesterday / last night. So I went to oh, hey there, what's up, Brian? Welcome back to streaming, Mr. Poetic. Thank you, sir. Welcome back to joining one of my streams. I'm happy to be here. Back here with the Fool, and we should have many adventures to come. I'm really looking forward to it. But so I went to play Oblivion last night just by myself, not like stream it, but just playing it offline. And the weirdest thing happened. I've never had this happen before. It wouldn't actually start up. Like every time I would go to load it, it would just basically redirect me to the page for it on Steam. And I tried multiple things. You know, I tried just launching it like directly from the Oblivion data folder, and basically the same issue happened. I tried all kinds of things. Eventually, I just gave up on it and chose another form of entertainment, which took the form of watching more of season 3 of Dark on Netflix. But yeah, I also tried opening Skyrim as well last night, and the same thing happened with that Skyrim Special Edition. So despite what various websites were telling me about it, my intuition told me that it was just some wretched issue with Steam on their end. And lo and behold, I was most likely correct about that because I tried it again. Well, that was actually strangely easy. I tried it again later on last night. I think it was like much closer to the end of the night. And all of a sudden, everything worked just fine. Or like, no. Actually, the first thing that happened, I mean, everything eventually did work just fine, but before that, I had tried it, and Oblivion, like when I launched Oblivion, it did some weird thing, but then basically did the same thing. But then when I launched Skyrim, it did work. And so then I waited a little while longer, and tried them both again, and they both worked like a few hours later. So I don't know what the hell was going on with Steam last night, but I just hope it doesn't happen again. I'm glad it's over with now, because you know, it's a little depressing when, you know, you have a nice gaming PC and you want to play your favorite games, and all of a sudden Steam just plain won't let you, and there's like literally virtually nothing you can do. It's a little unsettling. Almost makes me wish that that there was an option to, like, I don't know, still buy games through Steam, but not have to launch the games through Steam, if that makes sense. Oh shit. Oh no. This could be difficult if memory serves. Oh shit, we can't even see it. Oh, damn it. See, that's the kind of stuff I was afraid of. And so is the Fool, I do think. But oh, look, we got some Vervatuli glitter. Can sell that for a good price. Yeah, it's some dangerous stuff, I suppose. Cost of DRMs and digital-only games. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I know. It's like, it's more convenient to be able to just buy a game off of Steam, not have to like go through any other means to get it. But then there's a significant downside to that. Saving again, because I don't trust this enchanted forest and its ominous denizens. Yeah, I'm just happy that it's working properly now. Oh, jeez. I'm like, what is that sound? It's this freaking wolf behind us. A dire wolf. See here, what do we have? So right now, just starting out at level 1, our total health is 80 and our total magicka is 215, and the only reason for that really is because, well, maybe 2 reasons. One, we specialize in multiple schools of magicka: alteration, destruction, mysticism, restoration, which with the intelligence overhaul mod I have installed is going to help boost our magicka. And also we got, what was it, we got the apprentice ability, the apprentice birth sign, which fortifies our magicka by 100, but also gives us a 100% weakness to magic. So that is what we have. Something about this also. I was thinking about this also last night. Oh, great! It's another one of those things. Hang on. Oh, here it comes. Oh no! Wait! This is a silver bell. I think I can actually attack it with this. Oh shit! I can actually attack this nebulous entity with my bow because it's a silver bow, and I just happened to find that the other day. Wow, that is luck. That is freaking luck right there. Yeah, I was thinking about, what was I gonna say? I was just thinking about these this adventure with the Fool and subsequent parts of it that I will be streaming, and I thought, you know, as fun as the early game can be, I feel like it's really once you've played for a bit and you start really mixing it up that things get especially interesting. Like, this is starting to get more interesting to me already as a player, but I don't know how it is for viewers, but regardless, I think it'll really probably be more like by episodes or parts like 4, 5, and 6 maybe, that we see things getting more and more interesting with this Let's Play, but we shall see. I'm gonna save real quick just in case. And now we come upon this land of flax, where there are just flax seeds endlessly. And I'm probably not going to collect all of them because we actually already have a good deal of flax seeds and nothing really to mix them with other than a few steel blue antilomas now, I think. But we'll collect them for now. They will be very useful at a later time. Peony, that'll be useful eventually. Another traveler.
What is... You have my ear, citizen.
Collect the flax. Another thing that I think the Fool will do before too long. Here we are getting closer and closer to Skingrad. The sun is getting ready to set. It's 5:20 p.m. But another thing that we will have him do soon, that he will do soon, is raid an Aelid ruin in search of Welkin stones.
Your money or your life.
Oh dear. No, take it from me if you can. You think I have 100 gold to spare? Seriously?
Easily done.
I don't know about that. I think I can outrun you. Wait. Oh, how about that? I made you stagger. Okay. Take those leather boots and sell them for a good price. Just interesting that it's not a bit more difficult right now, but
Greetings to you.
I don't know. I don't fully know how the leveling difficulty overall thing works with Massacre's Oblivion overall. But I think we should still leave the difficulty where it is. Wow, look at this. The magnificence of Skingrad. That's stuttering. If it stutters, that is with virtual certainty a result of a mod slash the game itself. It is not my PC. At least I don't think there's any possible way that it could be. But at least it's not happening too much. Okay, so here we finally are in Skingrad. By the end of the day, we survived. We were not murdered on our way to this city. And we're seeking out Sindarian because
Interesting. Go on.
because we have been told that he can help us unravel the secrets, the alchemical secrets of the Nirnroot. And we as the Fool are very interested in this.
What brings you to my little home underground? So, you've brought something for me to examine.
That is correct. I have brought the Nirnroot.
Yes, this is a genuine Nirnroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
Sure, what did you have in mind?
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nirnroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any.
Alright, well, tell me this additional info about the Nirnroot.
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nirnroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things.
Tell me more about this elixir of exploration.
The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nirnroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nirnroot.
All right. Yes, sir. How enticing. So, Shade Leaf Copse is where we can find some Nirnroot, according to Master Alchemist Sindarian. Let's take a closer look at this missive. This brings me to my next subject, the glowing root known as Nirnroot. Although the oddly tenacious root grows almost anywhere a significant body of water is present, This root is extremely rare, and I believe soon to become extinct. I myself have yet to come across one of the gnarled shoots, as they're rarely in sight of the roads that cross Cyrodiil. According to the records of the noted imperial herbalist Shivius Regelium, the Nirnroot once flourished and could be found all over the country, but he suspected a cataclysmic event severely stunted their growth. Although many scholars reject the proposal that the sun's death event of First Era 668 catastrophically affected plant life, Shivius feels that the Nirnroot's lineage was damaged by the lack of sun for a full year. Whereas other plant species tend to, quote-unquote, find a way, the Nirnroot's mysterious magical nature made it especially susceptible to this climate shift. While this may or may not be the case, it's certainly true that the recorded sightings of Nirnroot are declining as the years pass. The most perplexing facet of Shivius' studies is that his notes describe the root as having a yellowish glow. Contrary to this fact, the Nirnroot of today has a soft bluish or blue-white glow. Unfortunately, since not many studies of the Nirnroot were performed from Shivius' day until now, it's unknown when or why this occurred. What I'm proposing today is that the Nirnroot, even though merely a plant, sensed impending extinction and therefore changed its own nature to survive. One of the more obvious facets of today's Nirnroot that supports this theory is the fact that it can now survive underground without any sunlight at all. While it's true that generally only mosses and fungi grow in these environments, I have two signed depositions by persons claiming that they sighted the Nirnroot in deep caves. Not once in Shivius' copious notes is a subterranean Nirnroot mentioned, but how could this be? How could a surface-dwelling plant suddenly begin appearing in new locations radically different from its normal habitat? The answer, my fellow alchemists, is nestled within Clavius' own notes. Although he spends a great deal of time with the Nirnroot in his laboratory, the one thing he neglected to test at a high enough level of detail was the soil. As stated previously, Shivius felt that the sun's death, the eruption of Red Mountain, contributed to the demise of the Nirnroot. Agreed. My amendment to that proposal is that the ash that fell from the sky that entire year mixed with the soil, and again, due to the magical nature of the root, contributed to the aforementioned changes. The ash became a catalyst of sorts, forcing a change in the very makeup of the Nirnroot. Although very little ash from that dark time remains, I have done tests on newer ash samples sent to me from Vardenfell. They show little to no magical properties, certainly none of which could affect a plant to that magnitude. However, the rare occurrence of what's known as ash salt in the normal ash does contain very potent magical abilities. In fact, some native Dunmer are said to harness that ability to create a cure for the blight, which pervaded their realm many years ago. I feel this magic, meshed with the Nirnroot's inherent magic, caused the radical change. In essence, the root, quote-unquote, healed itself. To surmise, my two proposals are certainly linked. The plant needed to survive, and therefore used a byproduct of its destructor to do so. No other plant in nature has ever come close to this metamorphosis. I feel the Nirnroot has accomplished in a relatively short amount of time what it would take other species millions of years to complete. Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain. The Nirnroot is on a path to destruction. It contains untapped potential to create potions the likes of which have never been seen in our day. I propose to you today that we divert a small portion of our funds to an expedition to collect some of these roots to study. I have outlined this proposal for your perusal after this section of the symposium. Please seriously consider this proposal before it becomes too late and the Nirnroot becomes nothing but a memory. Thank you for your time. Wow. And that was quite the thorough missive, wasn't it? I've played this before, but I didn't actually expect it to be that long. But nevertheless, now wait a minute though. So here we are. It is currently 6:48 p.m. Let's So our quest log tells us here, Sindarian Alchemist Skinrad looking for rare root known as Nern root, etc., etc. Shadeleaf Copse has a good starting point. Okay, so there it is right there. Well, it's, I mean, it's getting a little bit late, but we've still got some time left. And honestly, what the hell else were we gonna do? Other than, I guess, go to the Mages Guild and see if they have any
Do you want something from me?
anything for us, which I guess they will, because we need a recommendation from the guild hall as well. But no, you know, I think we should do things one thing at a time, and we should head up to Shadeleaf Copse right now and see if we can detect any Nern root in that location. So here we go.
How can I help you?
What's new with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here.
Some goblins.
Awful creatures. Hello.
Hello. So with these beautiful evening skies in the background, we shall make our way to Shadeleaf Copse in search of this route. Who are
Yes,
you?
We need to talk.
What? No.
Yes, you. We need to talk.
Something not right about you. I don't know. The fool runs away in terror. Although he is a fellow wood elf, maybe we should talk to him. And maybe we will, but not yet. So we're already getting to the point where we need a torch. And it is hardly helping, but that's what happens when we are at a low level. We don't have access to some of the more powerful magical abilities that will... Okay, I guess I'm not going that way. That will illuminate various vistas for us more effectively. And if one was a non-magical character, then one would have virtually no recourse other than to use a torch. Unless they were not averse to utilizing potions of Night Eye. But unless you're a devoted alchemist, potions of Night Eye are not the easiest things to come across. Back. Welcome back, Ryan. Welcome back. I do that all the time when I'm watching live streams also, actually. Well, I don't know if that's what you're doing specifically, but I always multitask, it seems. Or like so much of the time. And here we are already at Shadeleaf Copse. I have reached the Shadeleaf Copse. I can now begin my search for the Nern root. And so here we are. We can barely see anything. I think it's showing up a little bit brighter on YouTube than it is for me. But okay, there's one Nern root. But yeah, like damn. There's another Nern root. Yes, the Nern root do tend to grow along the edge of water. Another Nern root. And so that's why I'm kind of just going along the edge of this little pond here. Just putting in my time for work today. That's good. Be nice and productive. Okay, I can barely see a thing right now. Oh, jeez. Oh, there goes one torch. Here's another. How many torches do we even have right now? Oh shit, seriously? This is our last torch. I'm not used to this. This is our very last... Oh wait, no. Never mind. I just need to scroll down some. We have 7 torches remaining after this one. Okay, jeez. I was gonna say, I thought we picked up like more torches earlier, or some previous time. And it's so dark I can't tell if I'm going in circles at this point, but I think I am. I think that's all the Nern route that we have. Okay, so here's the plan from here. Since we have stopped in Skingrad, we cannot leave here without going to the Mages Guild and seeing what we need to do to get a recommendation from this particular guild hall. So let's see, we basically need to head southwest from our current position. All right. What time is it? 9:10 p.m. All right. So we'll probably do that and then just get some sleep, get some rest for the night. No. We are being attacked in the dark. Okay, where the hell is it? Oh, shit. Spiders. Okay. Paralyzed on ice. It is definitely an unsettling thing being attacked by spiders in the dark, because like they're hard enough to see like in the tall grass as it is, and then the darkness just adds a whole nother layer of difficulty to things. Wait, where are we? Okay, here we go. Peony leaves or seeds are useful. So yes, back to Skingrad, the safety of Skingrad. Nice tall walls, nice big city, Imperial soldiers to keep us safe. And am I heading toward, I can't even tell right now. Skingrad outskirts. Whatever, let's just see. Playing some Zen pinball. Oh, cool. I've never heard of that before, but sounds like it could be fun. Oh, this is all stuff added by Better Cities, I believe. Wow, look at this. See, this is what I mean though. Like so many of these mods, like Better Cities, they make Oblivion what it should have been. Like look at this. It actually feels like you're in a legit medieval place with all this stuff. Or at least it makes it feel a lot more like that. But anyway, I'm gonna save here just in case. No time to explore it now, for we must re-enter the main part of Skingrad, if I can find it. And take care of additional business that we have. Wait, what is this? Where the hell is it? I'm like so confused. Go down this way. here we go, I think, maybe. What the hell? Look at this. Skingrad Sewers. Hey mate. Hey there, Ted. Welcome to the stream. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Finally found the gate to Skingrad again. Yeah, so it's
Yes, you.
probably
We
shit.
can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, Glarthier, that sounds oddly sus, as they say, but you know, whatever. I was hoping you would stream again. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Yes, well, I'm pretty sure I will never get sick of streaming. Which freaking direction is even the Magus Guild? I think it's over there. I was actually, this particular playthrough of, no, it can't be that way. With this particular playthrough of Oblivion, I was waiting until a good electional time at the end of July, which I didn't want to have to wait that long, but I thought more about it and I eventually decided it would be well worth it. So here I am. Your first time playing Oblivion? Oh, no, believe me, it is anything but my first time playing Oblivion. I've played this game for, I played it soon after it came out, so I guess like for like over 14 years technically, but it's only been in the last few months that I've played it modded. I played it on console, the vanilla version of it on console, like before that, so
Any sign of Earthor
anything that is
lately?
modded I am very much
No, sir.
new to.
Where's Earthor? I haven't seen him lately.
Let's just talk to whoever here.
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You
Try
want
this after
something?
Skyrim, but it's too old
Or
for me.
you just practicing your
Yeah,
civil
that's understandable. I don't know. Oblivion has its own its own charm. You know, you kind of have to like be a certain kind of person maybe, or a certain kind of RPG player perhaps, to play Oblivion. I don't know. I love both Oblivion and Skyrim, but currently I'm actually far more into Oblivion after being into probably way more into Skyrim for quite a few years. Yes, I'm looking for a recommendation.
Oh, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted.
Well, that's just too bad, because we will have to interrupt her.
Farewell.
So, here's our level progress, 80%, getting close to
Farewell.
our
Well
first
met.
level up
Boris the
experience.
shepherd sure does take care of his sheep. And boy, does he like cheese. I mean, he
Hello,
really
associate.
likes cheese.
Hello, Adriana.
I trust you have a good reason for interrupting me.
Yes, a very good reason. Here for a recommendation.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Yes, I'll do it.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation.
Why, thank you. Wonder what spells she sells. Probably way too expensive ones. Wait. Yet I'm still getting into Monster Hunter try on the Wii. I see.
Have Earthor see you
I've
when
never
he gets back, associate.
checked out that game. I don't even have a Wii. I'm lucky even to have a gaming PC, but here we are. Okay, so let's see. So, Skingrad recommendation. In order to get a recommendation from Adriana Barene, I need to find Urthor and return him to the Skingrad Mages Guild. I should speak with the other guild mages to learn his whereabouts. Alright, so,
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
yes I did. You wouldn't happen to know where Urthor is, would you?
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave.
So
Did all
that's
his
where
work
he
there
is.
and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
I see, I see. Oblivion feels like Monty Python designed entire game. Yeah, it's so, some of it is so silly, especially the character conversations, like the AI, the way that it works. Like it's weirdly funny to like listen to characters talk to each other in this game. Bleak Flats Cave. You wouldn't happen to know where that is, would you?
Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
So, it almost sounds like he's saying that like he's trolling you or something. Like, oh, I might know where it is, but I don't think I know where it is. It's been ported and updated to several newer systems, Wii U, new 3DS, but the Wii version is the original. Oh, I see. Huh. Monster Hunter try. There are so many games out there that I wish I could try, but I always just keep coming back to Oblivion and Skyrim, it seems.
I'm here to help if you need me.
What is it, associate?
You.
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything.
You wouldn't happen to know where Bleak Flats Cave is, would you?
I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of
Outrageous.
Skingrad. Druzha could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do.
Okay, that was a small break for me. Gotta go back to work. Well, thank you so much for stopping in, Ted. I really do appreciate it. Have fun at work if you can. And yeah, thank you so much. Wait, let me bring the comments back up. I even have Classic Controller Pro, which is recommended. Cool. Yeah, I got a controller for my PC here recently for playing Oblivion and Skyrim, but got kind of mixed results with it. Like with Oblivion, it doesn't work as well as it does with Skyrim. Like with Skyrim, it works really well, but with Oblivion, I had to go through all kinds of crap to get it to work, basically. And I don't know if you can tell right now, but I'm still actually playing with a mouse and keyboard as I'm playing this live, because I can actually basically do a lot better that way. But with Skyrim, like if I were to live stream Skyrim, I'm not sure if I'd use the mouse and keyboard or the controller. And then with then when I play Oblivion offline, I still use the controller, because I guess I still kind of prefer that. But I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about it.
Go ahead, please.
Do you know where Bleak Flats Cave is?
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Urthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Druja. Or is it Druja?
Good luck finding Urthor.
Thank you.
I'm listening.
Alright, well, let's see. It's currently 12:31 a.m. I think it might be more ideal for us to get some sleep first. which we might as well just sleep here at the Mages Guild since we are a member. And then we're gonna have to find an unoccupied bed, however. And then we can talk to Adriana about this in the morning and go seek out this Earthor at Bleak Flats Cave. Okay, here's an unoccupied bed. All right, let's I like having the Fool get up early. So 7 hours. Can use a Wiimote and nunchuck, but some versions of the game came with a classic controller Pro for a more, gotta bring the chat back up, more traditional setup. I see. Nunchuck, but some versions came with a classic controller. Huh, cool. Yeah, Oblivion was definitely not not made for being played with a controller, at least not really. It's especially if you want to do so on PC, so it's quite tricky getting it to work. Hey there, Adriana. Glad to see you're
Hello,
up.
Associate. You're here about that recommendation, I presume.
Yes, I am.
I'll need to speak with Earthor before I write it.
But have you forgotten that you sent him to Bleak Flats Cave?
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Thank you. A fireball spell. Isn't that delightful? Now, normally, since we are role-playing as the Fool, I am not going to have him use fire destruction magic, but perhaps sometimes we'll make an exception if we must. There it is, the weak fireball right there. Which actually is called weak fireball, but for a weak fireball, it's actually pretty strong. Fire damage 6 points and 5 feet for 4 seconds on target, for a total of 24 points of fire damage. That's not too bad. Compare that to our spark spell, which is 12 points of damage and costs 20. I think it'd be cool if you played a Blind Knight. Oh, really? I've not heard of that. I might have to check that out. Yeah, it's on Steam. Excellent. I definitely want to get into playing other games, like live streaming other games here on this channel and perhaps on Twitch as well over time. Like right now, I'm playing Oblivion, and I'll probably always play Oblivion, or at least for a very long time, because I love this game and Skyrim. But I've already got my sights set on a couple other games.
Morning.
That hopefully I can play in the months to come. Like, I don't know, I'll have to see, I'll have to see how much time I can devote to that, I guess. But yeah, I'm down to play other games, like if you have recommendations of stuff I should try. RPG made for the blind and vision impaired like myself. Oh, really? Interesting. Huh. I don't think I knew that you were visually impaired, Ryan. Did I? I'm not sure, but huh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. So here we are at 8:15 a.m. and there's Bleak Flats Cave, not too far from here. Not a super lengthy game, but it's also, I think you're going to say. So let's see, I don't think there's anything else we need to do before we head out. Also not very short either. Ah, I see. It's like a sort of medium length RPG. Interesting. It's called Blind Knight. All right. Yeah, I may have to look into that. Yeah, I tend to love RPGs. I can get a little obsessive with them almost. Like we have here with Oblivion and also Skyrim. Okay, one thing we should do before we depart for Bleak Flats Cave, however, is we should get some more repair hammers. Of course, we also had that Galarthier character, remember, approach us, asking us to meet him after midnight. Kind of forgot all about that. It says, I met a mysterious wood elf named Galarthier in Skingrad who asked me to meet him behind the great chapel at midnight tonight. He wouldn't tell me what it was about, but promised to make it worth my while. So, of course, we could just meet him after midnight the following night, or any night, really. That's how it works, but trying to decide what the fool would be most likely to do about that. Would he just report that to the guard, or what would he do? Or would he go actually meet the character? I don't know, but I don't think we're gonna get wrapped up in that right now. All that craziness. I'm close to being haha. To get proper glasses these days, it costs me around 1,000 Canadian for a proper pair. Holy crap. Damn. That sucks. Huh. Also, Blind Night is audio only, but controller compatible. Huh, interesting. I've never played an audio-only game. That is fascinating. Well, I'm glad you're not fully, I guess, visually impaired, Ryan, but wow, that sucks, dude. Like, 1,000 Canadian dollars. I suggest just jumping into it so not to spoil its story. Yeah. Jeez, and I thought healthcare here in America was terrible. But no, here in, I don't know, the US has like one of the worst healthcare systems as far as I have been able to tell. Not that I'm an expert on the subject, but all right, so we are going to go buy some repair hammers, repair some of this stuff. So where are we? See, this is all things alchemical. I play a dungeon crawler called Entombed. Oh, Entombed, huh? Sounds intriguing. Also audio only. Huh, really? I did not even know about these games, these audio only games. That's so fascinating.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now.
Well, you are just the person I'm looking for. First of all, just out of curiosity, what would the cost be to have her repair everything?
Let me take a look at what you've got.
I guess not too bad, considering, but of course that's not what we're going to do. What we are going to do...
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
...is first sell her some things, as long as we're here. Like these leather boots. Well, actually, let's check this out. Oh, damn. Mercantile skill 80, disposition 31, buying items at 8% of value. Okay, maybe we're not going to buy, or not going to sell her things. Okay, let's see here. Calculating all of this. So she, I'm sure, is selling repair hammers, yes, for 40 gold each. That's a bit wretched. Here's the thing. The general goods merchant might also sell
Be seeing you.
repair hammers, and for a better price than that. So I just have to find the general goods merchant, which should be around here somewhere fairly close by, I would think. Then again, I'm playing this modded and things have been moved around slightly. Wait, here we go. Colovian Traders. There it is.
I take it you want something.
Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want.
What I want are repair hammers for cheap.
What can I interest you in?
You know, we gotta really make that gold last at these low levels. We gotta find the cheapest possible prices for things. See, here we go. Already, repair hammers from him are 34 gold each. That's before we've even engaged in any persuasion or anything. Buying items at 17% of value. Nice. Entombed, you can tell direction by the distance and pitch of the quote-unquote wind. Huh, fascinating. Sounds like something a Venus and Aquarius individual like myself might find fun to play. Alright, so we are going to persuade
Go ahead.
this proprietor. He likes boasting and loves joking. Alright, here we go.
Don't really? You're. Oh, where'd you get that? What? You're. Oh, I like that. A lot. Really? That... Oh, I don't talk such rot. Don't wish I. You're. Say, that's really funny. I see.
There we have it. Get used to robotic Microsoft Sam voice for basic interactions like fighting, going through menus, weaponry, etc. Huh. I bet that would really train your brain to use your ears like in a whole new way. That would be interesting. It would like force you to
have a look around.
Think in a new
You'll
way.
Find better prices in all time.
Alright, so now he will buy items at 18% of value and sell items at 301%. Alright, well, we'll take what we can get. Did we have... Well, I guess we could sell these leather boots. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, sell the leather boots. 2 gold. Oh, I forgot about that Vervatuli glitter. We'll sell that to someone who maybe will buy. Well, actually, you know, come to think of it, we probably won't get a better price for that. Unless we get All Things Alchemical. I feel like those Choose Your Own Adventure books, audio games can be similar. Really? Choose Your Own Adventure books. I think I read some of those as a kid. Personally, I don't do eye contact too much. You don't do eye contact too much? Like in interacting with people in person? That's understandable. Why do I feel like there was something else I was going to sell, though? If you're wondering why I'm not selling some of these items here, trust me, there's a reason. Well, just out of curiosity, I am going to head over to All Things Alchemical, or whatever it's called, and see if we can get a better price for the Vervatuli glitter, just for the hell of it. But if not, we can just literally come right back here. But what we do want to do, regardless, with this shop is we want to purchase some repair hammers. Now, we don't have a lot of gold, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. So I'm gonna say maybe 3 repair hammers. Let's see. Ouch. 3 repair hammers for 102 gold. It is gonna use up quite a bit of gold, but you know what? I think it's probably worth it, because we will get more gold anyway. So there we go. Mercantile skill increase, hell yeah. Living on the edge, I guess. All right. Instead, I turn my ear slightly towards the person speaking. I should display some blind person traits on the daily. Haha. Really? Dude, I feel like I used to do that. No, I did used to do that. When I was like much younger, like when I was a teenager, I would just instinctively, for some reason, not make eye contact with people. I would just like turn my ear to them. I'd like listen to them more. And then I trained myself out of it.
Thank you for your patronage.
Because I worried that, I don't know, I worried that people would think I was
Goodbye.
not wanting to, I don't know, look at them or something. So I trained myself to look at people when they talk. But yeah, I used to instinctively not look at people at times. So that's kind of funny. All things alchemical, is that, no, that's the Imperial City place. This is called something else, like keeping cash tucked into your sock. I've never done that. Wait, no, it is called All Things Alchemical. I think the place in the Imperial City is called the Main Ingredient. Also, I have no idea why it says it's locked. I guess All Things Alchemical is closed today. And we'll just have to accept that fact, that reality. Or extending a fingertip into a glass when filling it up so you don't overfill. Oh, you're saying like blind person stuff, blind person traits. Huh, interesting. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to repair things as much as we can. Our leather cuirass really needs repaired, or it's what needs it the most. Ouch, already broke one repair hammer. 2 repair hammers, no. And 3 repair hammers, dude. Oh my god, we spent over 100 gold on those and they're already gone and we didn't even repair everything. But, oh well. We will survive. Don't worry, we will survive. Maybe we should sell some of these various things to make some more gold for now, but I don't know. I think we'll be fine. Tucked in your sock like a $5 or a $20 bill. One good way to avoid pickpockets. I see, yeah. Especially if one was blind, that would really come in handy. Huh. That would be especially advantageous, I would think. So we are pretty close to leveling up, actually. Like acrobatics is about to increase, and then light armor is quite close to increasing, and destruction isn't too far from it. Restoration is halfway. So yeah, we'll be leveling up before we know it. So you can feel it easier than, say, in a wallet or just loose in pants or shirt pocket. Yeah, I wonder how one would be able to tell, like, the different amounts of money on a particular bill if one was blind. That would be quite tricky, I would think. Wonder how that works.
What is it now?
Alright, so here we are on this bright, beautiful morning. No rain in this area. And we are making our way to Bleak Flats Cave to find Earthor. Which could get a little bit tricky because of some things that I as a player know that the Fool does not know. Regarding like the mods I have installed, but you know, we'll make it work. One way or another, we'll make it work. These flax seeds. Let's see. I just have to do the math beforehand. Simply trust the cashier server. Huh. Yeah, I guess one would. Here's some pumpkins. I don't know, should we really steal their pumpkins though? I don't think we should, since we don't actually need pumpkins right now. Whoa, dude. That windmill. I haven't seen that before. Why I don't really like the whole tap feature on debit cards. I'm not even familiar with that, actually, I don't think. Dude, look at that. This was added by Better Cities, so I'm actually seeing it, I think, for the first time right now. That's gorgeous. Wow, I love it. Collect some more ingredients. Cinnabar polypore? Is that? I don't even know. Whatever. Playing Oblivion live, like streaming Oblivion, is a lot of fun, as I thought that it would be. Like, I feel like I could just do this endlessly for hours. Though I also feel like I'm gonna need to get some more water soon. That's stuttering. I swear that's Better Cities, since we're still fairly close to Skingrad. That should not be happening with a game this old and a computer this new and the specs that this thing has. And GTX 1660 Super graphics card. Anyway, here we are at Bleak Flats Cave. So I wouldn't think that that would happen with that kind of graphics card. Oh boy. Alright, speaking of water. Let's see the problem that gives the blind. The tap feature on debit cards. I feel like I'm about to be blind right now in this place, but I'm a little afraid to use my torch because then whatever's lurking in here will also see me. Also, I apologize if this makes a bit of noise, but I need my air conditioning on right now. It's getting quite warm in here. Here we are, and oh shit, here we are. See, now that's not so bad, taking out that deranged zombie. But the trouble about zombies is that they don't always stay dead. Here we go. I still have to take a moment to grab the ingredient. Oh shit, there's another one right freaking beside me. You know what? I suppose, as long as we were gifted this fireball spell, we can make an exception and utilize that right now. Destruction skill has increased. Very nice. Zombie brain. I mean, I guess we could always sell that. Sure, I guess. Why not? Yeah. We'll do a 1-to-5 ratio for now, since we're kind of desperate for gold at this time. Do a nice 1-to-5 ratio in terms of weight to value. Oh dear. I guess, well, we can use our fireball spell later, perhaps. I need a Kleenex right now, but I don't want to get up and stop playing because this is too intoxicating of an experience for me. More Karen Bullet. Alright. Here we go. Weak fireball. And we got some bone meal as well. Okay, it has a much better ratio to it. 0.222. If that made sense. In other words, a 1-to-10 ratio. Oh, acrobatic skill increased, and I should rest and meditate on what I have learned. Guess what, dear viewers? It is time for our first level up. As soon as night comes and we sleep again. Isn't that exciting? Oh dear, here we go. Okay, what, no, what? Oh dear. Oh shit. Did I accidentally attack him? I better not have a freaking bounty or something. Let's see. Woohoo, indeed. Alright. Earthor, sorry I attacked you.
They're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you. I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
Of course, my fellow wood elf. Follow me.
Oh, thank you. You're just too kind.
Alright. That is the nature
I can't wait to be back
of
in
the
Skingrad,
fool.
safe and sound.
The fool is just so naive and blissful and kind-hearted to everyone. Like, he's naive, but he's also kind-hearted as a result, and maybe kind-hearted as a result of being rather blissful as well. So that's delightful. Here's a chest. We potion the Night Eye. We need all of those. We can get 9 gold. So if anyone's wondering, the issue I was concerned about with this, and that did not happen, fortunately, is that Earthor refuses to leave unless all the zombies are killed. But with Mascar's Oblivion overhaul, the zombies will come back to life. And my concern is that they were going to keep coming back to life, and it was going to be difficult to find like an open window where we could get Earthor out of here without the zombies interfering. But nope, we're fine. I think they might have patched that or something, actually. Of course, I have to be able to actually find my way out of here as well. Here we go, here we go. I need some water. Okay. Alright, Earthor, and back to Skingrad we go. Here's an interesting looking stone. Etheria stone. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. Alright then. Not actually sure what the Etheria stone does. Cannot recall. So yeah, it's interesting being in the early part of the game here. Your character just sort of doing these various cutesy little things. Oh, look, a Nernroot. But as things progress, the game tends to get a bit more intense. Of course, it also largely depends on how you play it. So many flax seeds. We were just drowning on the live stream right now. So it's a damn good thing I'm also recording this. So if the connection difficulties are too substantial, I can just upload the video copy later on. Also, I'm gonna save right here, just out of paranoia that things would work. Okay, looks like it's back, I think. I think we're back.
Hi there.
And I'm just gonna actually look real quick. Yeah, I think we're back. So again, if there are connection issues, if anything like of particular significance is missed because of connection issues, I'll simply upload the video of this that I'm also recording simultaneously as I'm streaming this. But if nothing all that significant is missed and we just miss like a few seconds or something, then I'll just stick with the live stream archives.
Hello,
basically.
journeyman. What's new with you? I heard people saying they ran into goblins.
Who the fuck?
He's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinis should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
No, I just found him. Like, are you gonna... recommendation?
I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right.
Oh, you have?
Good work.
Wow.
I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment.
Would you like just do it telepathically?
As I've
or?
said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
Well, I hope so. I hope so.
Hello.
was that?
Glarthir is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
Glarthir is acting very
Where's
strange.
Earthor? I haven't seen him lately.
So,
He's probably still out of the cave.
I guess at this...
Adriana hasn't let him work here in a long
No,
time.
Earthor just came back.
Be seeing
You guys hear what they're saying?
Good afternoon.
Anyway, so it's now 4:02 p.m. We have solved the issue with Earthor. Let's see. I don't know about Glarthir right now. Well, I guess at this point we have a bit of a choice to make. For some reason I keep getting uncomfortable. We could continue to do stuff here in Skingrad. Jeez, we have a hell of a choice actually. We could head back to the Imperial City and deal with that situation with Thorinir. We could head up to Coral and deal with things there. We could try heading out to Anvil. We would encounter Kvatch on the way. What would the Fool be most likely to do in this situation? Well, if we go to Coral, even the Fool knows by now it's best to stick to the roads while doing so, because he's not exactly powerful enough to be able to fend for himself in the wilderness very easily. I mean, he just barely made it here to Skingrad alive. So perhaps, well, if we go to Coral or that general vicinity anytime soon, we first should go to the Imperial City. However, I'm almost wondering if, as long as we're in Skingrad, we should maybe head out towards Anvil and get the recommendation there, but let me think. No, I think we should finish what we started first. We should head back to the Imperial City, and we should deal with this situation with Thorinir. We need to help with this wretched scoundrel. This scoundrel in the Imperial City known as Thorinir. And sorry, I'm getting distracted by my phone. Probably shouldn't do that while I'm live, but yeah, we need to go deal with this bitch. And
Glarthir is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
and then go from there, I guess.
Farewell.
Which I would say, oh, let's buy some spells while we're here, but again, we only have 86 gold. Because we are at a low level, but we are about to level up. So that's exciting, but it's not time to sleep yet, so that's gonna have to wait a bit. Oh wait, let us mark unfriendly competition as our active quest. Alright, so there we have it. It wants me to go to the Talos Plaza district right now? That doesn't make any sense. Or actually, that's probably an issue with better cities. Never mind. A group calling themselves the Society of Concerned Merchants has hired me to investigate a new store that's just opened up in the market district with ridiculously low prices. They suspect the owner must be doing something illegal. I should pay a visit to Thorinir at the copious coin purse. Well, so be it. We will visit this Thorinir, and we will find out what wretchedness he is up to. And we will make do without any additional repair hammers for now. Of course, there might be some just sort of... There's a repair hammer right there. I don't know. Dear viewers, I don't know. The fool might have to resort to stealing right now. I'm just kidding. Oh, there's another repair hammer there too. That's so tempting, but... No, it's funny because in vanilla Oblivion, that wouldn't be considered stealing at all. You could literally just take things out of any containers that you found lying around in any city, basically. But that's also extremely unrealistic. You know, you wouldn't just go taking things like in real life out of people's containers. At least not if you were a moral person. So with the mods I've installed, it's considered a crime, as it should be. And so the fool, as a proper law-abiding citizen, will not engage in such activity. Where the hell is this taking us? We need to get on that path, but right now it seems like we're on the path to the castle, but whatever. Okay, this... How do we... Here we go. There's a way shrine up there. Yes, now if one was playing as a thief character, or a character who otherwise did not mind breaking the law, now that would be the kind of person who would steal repair hammers. But not us. We're playing a hero character. Playing a hero character for now. Way Shrine of Kinnereth. Go carefully upon nature's path. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. You bet. So probably still couldn't even perform much alchemy right now, even if we tried to, could we? Let's see, Karen Bullet restores health. Just kind of going from memory here. No, literally the only two things we can mix together would be the steel Luntaloma caps and the flax seeds to make restore magic potions, which admittedly would be highly advantageous, but that's not something that we want to do right now. Let's see, yeah, there's our alchemy skill. Because we're a wood elf, it is naturally at 20. Like, it's naturally already very high, so that's quite nice. So again, something like that, it would be a shame to let that go to waste. So, yeah. Oh wait, what the hell am I doing? I need to get back on the road. Not gonna be doing any off-road stuff. It's not safe for us at all at our low level. There he is. Running across the countryside. Wait, what the... Okay, what the hell did I just do? Oh my god. Here's the actual road. That was a little path to some other area. Some Imperial Legion people. Okay, now we're on the right track. Oh dear. I think he may be possessed. We should keep walking. Just navigating the peaceful, beautiful Cyrodiil evening here. Drawing power from the Iliad well. So yes, I don't know at what point we're going to dive into an Alien ruin, but certainly at some point, perhaps when we get a bit more powerful, we will get some Welkin stones, and those will prove very advantageous when doing battle. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do, actually? I forgot to sell the Vervatuli glitter to the other merchants since All Things Alchemical was closed. Damn, oh well. There will be plenty of places to sell things to when we get to the Imperial City. It's a nice, peaceful evening here through this great forest. This is one of the things that I absolutely love about Oblivion, is that there are these moments of pure, breathtaking beauty that are just so delicious to behold. Now, unfortunately, for those watching this on stream, you will not be seeing it quite as beautiful as what I see on screen, because a certain amount of compression must take place in order to live stream this. But if I stand still for just a moment, it does give it usually a bit to catch up, and perhaps you can see some of the beauty on your screen that I see now on my screen. And it's really something to behold. It's like, I don't care if this game came out 14 years ago. In my opinion, it will always be stunningly gorgeous, stunningly beautiful. So there's a little eye candy for you, dear viewers. So I'm still here. Hey there, Ryan. Good to see that you're still here. Alright, so let us continue on our adventure. Get a torch out. Also, let us save real quick, just in case. You never know when either the game's going to crash, or we're going to be defeated by the sudden appearance of a very powerful enemy. Who are you? So I don't know if we'll have time to track Thorinir or not by the time we arrive in the Imperial City. Actually, we probably will from the looks of it, so very convenient. It looks like we're going to get there just in time to see what his, what's the word I'm looking for? His scheming, conniving, scoundrel ass is up to. Yeah, I started this stream tonight at a particularly good electional time, I do think. Right with the moon right on the ascendant when I started in Pisces, and so I think that has proven to be quite advantageous, making the moon about as angular as it gets, which is always very useful and very empowering. And this has been a really good stream so far, if I do say so myself. I've been deeply satisfied by it, but I'm still, of course, as always, craving more. Plus just the fact with the moon being in Pisces and being co-present with Neptune, making it theoretically the perfect mood for the exploration of fantasy realms. So I really like that. Even Jupiter, despite its otherwise very terrible, wretched retrograde condition in its fall in Capricorn right now, was at least placed into the 11th house where it has its joy. And then Mars in the 2nd house, well, in a night chart, I guess, that is certainly better. So I don't know. I don't think there's really 2nd house things that we're doing in this sort of activity, but there it was. And then let's see, that I should have put Venus in the 4th house. I think Venus is still in Gemini, and then as the ruler of the 3rd, which is very advantageous. All right, do we still need this torch? Actually, we probably do. Oh, there it is. There's our first crash. Wait, these two came in during your game. Yes, we had some connection issues a little while ago. Well, nobody panic. This is totally normal for Oblivion to crash occasionally. So we shall simply start it back up. Actually, I guess this would be a good time for me to take a little break, though, because I do need, like... Hang on, we're just gonna leave it on this screen for now. I just need, like, a tissue, and I could use some more water, so we're gonna do a little intermission here. I hope you guys don't mind. So, yes, one moment, please. I'm also gonna apply some lip balm. Okay, well, I can get some more water later. I'm good for now, I think. Okay, here we go. Well, it's a damn good thing I saved back here then, isn't it? All right, all right. We shall retrace our footsteps to the Imperial City. Keeping in mind, I generally have a no fast travel rule, so even if the game crashes like that, we still must walk manually back to the Imperial City, but it's really not that far away. I mean, it's literally right there. So this won't take too long. Wow, it's 11:44 p.m. I'm streaming for 2 hours already. I can hardly believe that. I feel like I could just sit here playing this like endlessly. Maybe sometime I will try playing this live with the controller rather than the mouse and keyboard and see how that goes. But the mouse and keyboard, even though it gets uncomfortable eventually, it allows me far greater precision when playing. Like when I'm in battle, essentially, I can aim the mouse at enemies far more easily. So I prefer to be at my best when I'm live, so that's what I prefer at that time. But no, this is literally so much fun. I'm almost tempted to, like, whenever I do have to stop to have lunch, to go get that lunch and drink some tea and then come back for more tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to, because there's a lot of other things that I want to get done tonight. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Like, one thing in particular is I wanted to create a time map for 2021, like for myself personally, mapping all the most important astrological developments for next year, so I can see what that will look like. I wanted to hopefully do that tonight, but that's a project that takes usually about, I guess, several hours from my experience with them so far here. I'm going to save again just in case we get any more wretched developments. So if I were to do that tonight, then that would take up the rest of the night after lunch. But I don't know, I mean, the nice thing about streaming Oblivion is you can do it almost any time. The only thing I have to worry about with streaming Oblivion is my hair, basically. It's like trying to get my hair to look good, which is so frustrating. Sometimes I think I should just shave it all off. But I guess we can't have that. But basically, yeah, as long as I can get my hair to look good, then I can stream Oblivion, or any other game for that matter, really, at any time. Any other game that I have, anyway, which right now my collection of games on PC is not that great. But I'm sure it will grow over time. It will grow and expand and expand and grow. Okay, let's put our torch away. Yes, here we are, 10:48 p.m. Oh, we can track that Thornir scoundrel. Looks like he's here in the Merchant's Inn. Oh, there he is.
What can I do for you?
Greetings to you.
Better not let him.
Well met.
Oh shit, he's seen us. He talked to us. What? Oh, there he goes.
Greetings to you.
We have to make
What's
it
new
seem
with
like
you?
we're
I
not.
understand Daedra worship is becoming
We're not
increasingly
secretly
prevalent in the
following him.
Sunset Isle.
But wait, look,
The
there he
Ultima
is.
have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation. Take
Oh,
care.
he's coming this way. Oh dear. Let's
How do you do?
just.
There's something strange about Isle
Well
of
met.
I heard she was climbing up the chapel just so she could jump off.
Let's just sit here.
She likes jumping off things. That's because she's an idiot. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand
That's
Daedra
because
worship
she's
is becoming
an
increasingly
idiot.
prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Alchemy have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Oh my god.
Farewell.
Alright, there's Thornir. There, we can kind of see us, I guess.
Hello there.
Hello, Kaladil. You're from the Mystic Emporium, aren't you? This is where they all go afterwards. Alright, so he's just kind of chilling out here eating. Guess we can wait 1 hour and see. Is there a way I can? There we go. The keyboard. See if he departs after that. Okay, he's.
Tidings,
Everyone's
citizen.
getting up.
Hello.
Guess this is the time everyone gets up to leave.
Hail.
There he is. Okay, there he goes. There everyone goes. I guess. Yeah. Yep. I'm getting up too. Time to leave. Yep. I see. Okay. All right. Yep. I'm out the door too. Nothing strange going on here. I'm not secretly following anyone. Okay, so, but of course I really am secretly following someone. What the hell? Does that guy have, like, no shirt on? Is that, like, a glitch? Or does he have a shirt on? It just looks weird. Because that would not be the first time that a glitch like that has happened. Okay, wait, where did he go? No, I think he went this way. No, he went into his shop. What? Okay, I see. The game is gonna make us go see him at his shop first, and then we have to freaking shadow him or whatever. So that is the situation that we are dealing with at this time. Alright, well, as you can see, it's 1:12 a.m., so we must find a bed and rest for the night. So let us... oh, shit, that's not what we're looking for. Where the hell are we right now? Need to get into the Elven Gardens district. Oh yeah, that's right. That is this way.
Speak.
Yeah, I'd kind of like to get a nice cup of green tea and come back for more of this tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to end up doing that or not.
How do you do?
Hail.
If I had a question about heavy armor, I'd probably ask Bernardo at the best defense.
I see.
What?
Yes, so I'd like to have a room, please.
Need a place to rest? I have a room available if you'd care to rent it for a night.
Yes, I'll take it.
Very well. Head up the stairs, and it's the last door on your right. Sleep well.
You bet.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, so it's pretty late and the Fool is one to get up early, so I guess we're only going to sleep for 6 hours. I wish sleeping was that easy in real life. Anyway, ooh, look at that, look at that. Speed and personality are really getting the multipliers, but we'll look at that in a moment. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. Well, I guess we have. Hang on. Alright, let's figure this out. So, willpower governs destruction, alteration, and restoration. Oh, that's right. I did have the full specialize in luck or whatever, or that was not specialize in it, but that was one of his favorite attributes. I think the other was agility, if I'm not mistaken. Right? I think so. I'll have to look. Or was it personality? Maybe it was personality, but let's see. Speechcraft, Mercantile, and Illusion. See, Illusion is not one of our major skills, but is useful. Let's see. Personality is not always going to get a multiplier of 5 like that. Endurance, that's something we'll probably want just for the sake of our health in the future, because affects your health and how much your health will increase when you sleep and raise levels. Thus, therefore, getting endurance when you're at the low levels early in the game ends up paying off quite a lot later in the game. So we are going to select that. We're going to get that no matter what. That's one thing, but let's see. Speed governs athletics, light armor, and acrobatics. Agility is what governs marksman, which is quite useful for us, and yet it has only received a multiplier of 2. Let's see. Acrobatics is one of our major skills. I can't remember if light armor is or not, actually, to be perfectly honest, but we do, of course, use light armor, so increasing speed could be quite advantageous, plus that gets 5. See, willpower, destruction, alteration, restoration. I think all 3 of those are major skills of ours, if I'm not mistaken. Certainly we use all 3 of those. But I don't know. I think personality might be one more thing that we have to go with, because we're not always going to get a multiplier of 5 for that. Speechcraft, Mercantile, and Illusion, especially, and we don't even know any illusion spells yet. So let's get personality. Make people like us a little bit more, which can be quite advantageous. And I guess if we really want to be hardcore about it, maybe use this as the determining factor. The Fool, from a roleplay perspective, is not really one for a lot of willpower, or at the very least that would be something he would maybe develop over time, but naturally at this low level, early in his life or career or whatever, he's not going to be one for a lot of willpower. So, but speed, on the other hand, he would be. So perhaps that is what we should go to. Let's see, athletics, light armor, and acrobatics. Yes, I think that is the obvious choice that we must go with for now. Take advantage of that nice high multiplier, and it'll make us faster in battle, which is highly advantageous. And yeah, that's really good. Okay, so be it. Kind of don't know why it's playing like explore music right now when we're in a town, but all right. Interesting. Very interesting. There's the Fool now, all happy about leveling up to level 2. What time is it in the game? 8:01 a.m. Good, perfect, actually. 0% of the way to the next level. Light armor is a major skill. Good, and it's governed by speed. Perfect. Governed by speed. Acrobatics also governed by speed. Governed by speed. Why do I keep mispronouncing that? Marksman, however, is governed by agility, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Yeah, what the freaking fuck are our favored attributes? Can't speak right now. Jeez, where does it even say? I think it should say here, but huh. I don't know. Very strange. Oh well. Total magicka is now at 216. Very nice. And well, let us proceed. We've got some things to sell. Thank the gods, so we can get some more gold. And then we need to buy some repair hammers. How is our weapon doing? 95, that's not bad. Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't be that bad because we didn't encounter any enemies on the way here from Skingrad. Alright. Hey man, just want to let you know, never give up, no matter how tough it gets, never give up. Been a great streamer, I know you'll be big one of these days. Man, thank you so much. 6 TR caliber, I think that was. 6 TR caliber 9. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm not really doing this to become big per se, but at the same time, that would be a lot of fun. That would be really cool. But thank you. I appreciate the support. I do hope that my streams grow at least to a sizable amount, I guess. And I have an audience of maybe, I don't know, several dozen people at least, maybe even up to 100 people that watch me on average every time I go live. That would be nice. Just because it makes things more fun and interesting. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll garner lots of viewers one day and that would be awesome. I'd love it. But I don't know, I'm in it to stay regardless. Anyway, what were we doing? We needed to sell some of this stuff, I think. Sell some of these ingredients. It's the thing though, you're humble and relatable and you seem like the type of person that won't change with fame. Really? Thank you. Well, I try. I mean, I feel like there's more relatable streamers than me, but I try to come on here and just be myself. So thank you. I would be shocked if I became like a big streamer or even like somewhat of a big streamer. Because I watch other streamers, I feel like they've really got something that I don't have, if I'm being honest. But so I don't know. I'd be shocked and honored if that happened. So I guess these ingredients we could sell at the Mystic Emporium, but actually we could also sell them. I think this would be even better at the main ingredient. So let's head over there right now. Most of those streamers are fake, and don't be shocked because honestly it's going to happen.
You have my ear, citizen.
I hope so. I appreciate that. Like that would be awesome. Got to go, but I'll for sure be back again. Well, hey, thank you so much for stopping in. 6 TR caliber or tri-caliber. Really appreciate it, man. See you, man. Never give up. Yeah, have a good night, and thanks for being here. Thanks for the encouraging words. I do appreciate it.
Finally, A new customer. Please, look around. Just promise me you won't buy from that fetcher, Thoronir.
Oh, don't worry. I'm already on to Thorinir. Gonna be paying him a little visit after this. Nightman.
Have
Good
a look
night.
at my wares.
Good night to
I'm
you.
sure there's something to suit you.
All right, so it's glitching again.
Let's
Hang
do
on.
business.
So mercantile skill 40, disposition 40, buying items at 17% of value. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's a hell of a lot better than what we saw various places earlier. So we're going to.
All right.
By the way, I just thought of this. I meant to say this a little bit ago. Never give up. Thank you for saying that. Indeed, I intend to never give up. Sometimes it's a little intimidating. I don't know. Doing something like this and on a platform as big as YouTube with so many people trying to make it. And then, of course, I've streamed a little bit on Twitch as well. It's also a huge platform. But, yeah, that's my intention. I'll never give up. As long as there's a single breath in my body, I'll never give up. All right. He likes boasting, and he loves admiration.
Well done. What a wonderful... Is that... Get away from me. What a... You should... What a great story. That works for me.
All right, we were able to boost that a little bit.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Not too bad. There we go. Now he's buying items at 19% of value, so we were able to give ourselves a little bit of an edge there. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to use those potions of Night Eye or not. We'll see. Well, our patience paid off. We can sell the Vervatuli glitter for 5 gold to this guy. The zombie brains. Let me see if I can use the keyboard. There we go. Sell for 3 gold each. Very nice.
You drive a hard bargain.
And let's see. The bone meal. We'll sell that. And I guess that's it. Unless, well, you know, we could maybe... We could maybe buy some ingredients from him, but I don't know, because even if we stuck with the cheapest ones right now, I mean, remember, we literally only have 88 gold. We're just kind of starting out here, so we better not do that right now.
Thank you for your patronage.
You bet.
Take care.
Decided I will stay asleep. Can wait. This is pretty fun to watch. Growing streamer. I'm actually a streamer as well. So I know these hardships and problems you might come across. Keep up the grind. Oh, you're a streamer as well. Very cool. Okay, well, hey. If you need to sleep, I totally understand that, you know. I'm honored that anyone would take the time to check out my streams. But, so if you need to sleep, like, don't feel bad. But if you stay, like, wow, thank you. All right. So, wait, what else did we need to sell? Or was that it? No, that was it. We're not going to sell those various gems and whatnot for a very specific reason. We need repair hammers. See. I wonder if Jensine sells repair hammers. Of course, she's on the other side. It's like no matter how many years I play Oblivion, I still forget who's on which side. But I think I'm finally starting to slowly memorize it.
Any news about that certain task we discussed?
Not yet, actually.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Okay, you have 1 repair hammer for sale. Well, that's not too bad. You know what? 30 gold and I'll take it.
A bargain at any price.
I'm down to 58 gold. Oh my god.
Another satisfied customer. Thanks again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
You bet. The challenges of being at a low level. Now we're going to use this repair hammer, and it's probably going to break on the first or second use. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wow, we got 3 uses out of it. No problem, man. Actually just recently got Oblivion. I'm kind of hyped to play it. Hang on. I understand it's outdated, but I've heard it's still fun. It is still fun. Watching you play confirms that, so I'll probably make a real goofy looking character and beat the game. Hell yeah. I mean, if you like these kinds of like medieval RPGs, then you should like this game. I mean, I love it. Like, Oblivion is exactly and precisely my kind of game, like in so many ways. I'm even enjoying it these days more than Skyrim, though I'm sure I'll get back into Skyrim soon as well. But yeah, like, yeah, let me know what character you create and what kind of character you create, and if you like the game. 'Cause I think it's great. Like, yes, it's old, and you can feel the datedness of it a lot of times, I think, but I don't know, for me it has such an interesting like system, from its like magic and skill system to its combat system, even though it's certain that there could be a lot of improvements made as well. But I think that's what keeps me coming back for more with Oblivion, is that it always provides an interesting challenge, even after I've played it like a million times. So, yeah.
What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Well, Thornir, I'm actually here about your inventory. There's something a little fishy going on with it here, mister.
What about my inventory?
Wait, actually, what would the fool most likely say here? Would he say, where do you get it, or I think it's stolen? I mean, the fool is known for his sort of wildness and his outbursts and unpredictability. So I think he would say, I think it's stolen.
You have some nerve. Where do you come off accusing me of something you know nothing about? Now, either buy something or get out.
Damn. I used to play Skyrim, but I modded it so much that I've done nearly everything, but even then, it's still fun. Hang on. Plus, old games always give a nice feeling. Ah, yes. Yeah, that's something that I only recently got access to.
Goodbye.
Is modded Oblivion and modded Skyrim. So, like, I've played both of these games to death in their vanilla state, because I just played them on console for years. But more recently I got this gaming PC, and now I can finally play them modded, and so like a whole new world of possibilities has opened up for me. So yeah, if you like modded Skyrim, you should enjoy modded Oblivion, most likely. Speaking to Thornir, hasn't revealed any information. Since he's obviously hiding something, I should keep an eye on him and watch what he does after his shop closes. Yes, and that is at the end of the day, and so we must find something else to do. Until then, we're not just going to stand here and wait. That would make things too easy. All right, so what we're going to do... Actually, let me think. What should we do here? Perhaps what we should do, especially since we're not that far away right now, is finally turn our attention to the main quest and deliver the amulet. Yes. We'll go take care of that, and then hopefully we can make it back here by the end of the day, where we can spy on Thorinir and this time actually find out what the hell he's up to. Do it the way that the game likes it. So we will head out to Wayne Priory, taking the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. We can't actually see that on the map right now, but yeah, that is what we shall do. Let's see. Same, I used to play on the PS3, but as soon as I went to the computer with it, there was well over 60 mods on the first day. Oh yeah, I don't blame you, dude. My chat likes to disappear on me. Although I don't think I'll mod Oblivion because I want that original sense of accomplishment. Yeah, I would say if you can like get yourself to do it, play it in its vanilla state first. Play it without any mods first to see what it is like on its own, because it's really quite the delightful game on its own right. And then after you've played it like that, and maybe when you're starting to get a bit bored with it, then start modding it, start adding in various mods. Like even right now, I definitely do not have that many mods compared to what a lot of people have on my installation of Oblivion. Like, I just have certain ones that I think improve the game substantially, and really that's it. Thanks for the tip, will do. No problem.
Hi there.
Yeah, I also, I actually have Morrowind, and I could play that on this computer. I got that a number of years ago for my old computer and played it a little bit on there. And since Morrowind, that's a really old game, even my old computer could run that, and that was fun for a time. But then I just kind of stopped playing it. But maybe I'll do, I don't know, maybe I'll get back into that and do some Morrowind streams. But the reason that reminded me of that is because I never really did install any mods with Morrowind, because I wanted to get the experience of vanilla Morrowind first. But it's been so long since I played, and I don't know, maybe I'll play that and then do some Let's Plays of that at some point. But one step at a time. Which, speaking of old games, I guess Morrowind, that's something you'd really have to be okay with, like ancient game mechanics to be okay with playing. Because it is, I mean, if you think Oblivion seems dated, play Morrowind, it's really dated. But it's also a really great game from what I hear and the bit of exposure I've had to it. For some reason, the more I look at Oblivion, the better the graphics look. But yeah, my mods consist of mostly shaders and goofy little add-ons. I see. For some reason, Skyrim is starting to look worse, actually. Yeah, I feel like Oblivion's graphics are really, really good, especially considering, like, good for a game that's as old as Oblivion is, anyway. Wow, look at that ship. That was definitely added by a mod. Speaking of mods, like if you can get past the, I don't know, initial difference in style, Oblivion is actually quite gorgeous. I mean, look at that sky, look at all the green of the grass and the trees and everything. And then whereas Skyrim, the weird thing about Skyrim's graphics, although they definitely improved this in the special edition, I mean, ye gods, I've been playing the special edition, you know, offline just by myself for the last like 2 months now, and it is gorgeous. It's absolutely breathtaking. I've been playing it at max settings and everything. I'm lucky enough to have a PC that can run it like that. Then again, these days, I guess that's not as difficult as it used to be. But the issue with Skyrim and we're about to encounter some enemies here, is that I think it certainly looks very beautiful as well, but they tried to make things look much more real and rugged and like kind of rough in Skyrim, I think. And as a result of that, plus just the nature of Skyrim itself, like the country of Skyrim being the land of the Nords and such a northern harsh climate, it doesn't look as beautiful like naturally as Cyrodiil does. Like if we were to level the playing field basically, then Cyrodiil, where we roam in Oblivion, is definitely the more beautiful, more visually appealing location. Alright, how are we going to deal with these spiders right now? Let's see. Boom. And where's the other one? There. Okay. Threat averted. But yeah, so Skyrim has like sort of a dark, rough, sort of like gritty almost beauty to it. Although that's not all there is to it. There's also like places like you can find like various caves and whatnot, underground places that are really beautiful. Plus again, Skyrim Special Edition has a lot of just breathtaking graphical enhancements to it, like I guess a built-in E and B if I'm not mistaken. If you're into high-end graphic games, I suggest Red Dead Redemption 2. It's open world, has a nice story, although it's very long. Yeah, I've heard that game mentioned a lot of times. Like I should probably check that out. What's your favorite race? I know this is probably a common question, but I'm still curious. Interestingly enough, regardless of whether I'm playing Oblivion or Skyrim, I find myself playing as a Nord a lot of times. I don't know. I guess I just like their resistance to cold, and even I guess if you look at the lore at all, there, I think we're
Your money
here we
or
go.
your life.
This thief. Their predisposition to frost magic and stuff like that. Like I've played like a lot of necromancer slash vampire slash I don't know, sort of dark summoner type characters, and so I like making a lot of them Nords. But let's see, other than that, I don't know. I guess Nords are basically what I play as a lot, or have played as a lot, but I play as other races as well from time to time. Oh shit, yeah, we don't even have the 100 gold right now, so it's not even giving us the option to give it. Wonder what would happen if I said, please, I don't have any money. Probably he'd just still try to kill me. Please, I don't have any money.
That's fine. This one will kill you for free.
Wonderful. Alright, let's see. Oh shit. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, those highwaymen aren't that tough, it seems. Actually, well, I don't know if that's a common question for other people, but it's not a common question for me. I don't think I've ever had anyone ask me that before. Usually Khajiit or a Nord, mostly a heavy attack Warhammer Archer, but the adventure of a wizard and getting all spells still really fun. Oh yeah, I love playing as like magical characters, but definitely done my fair share of stealth characters and warriors as well. I almost always go for light armor for some reason, and I mean like almost freaking always, like 99.9% of the time. And then anytime that it seems that I try to play a character with heavy armor, I get sick of that playthrough before I know it, and then I never see it to any kind of fruition. So I don't know why, but I just always gravitate to light armor if I'm using armor anyway, if I'm not playing like a pure mage and using robes. I've arrived at Wayne Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. Alright, so be it. But yeah, I guess everyone kind of has their own playstyle, but something I would recommend in general for those out there who play Oblivion and Skyrim, Oblivion and or Skyrim, I should say, that makes it a lot more fun for me is to, like, one, roleplay, and two, like, plan your character before you start. Like, I think that makes it a lot more fun, a lot more interesting. If you're into Nords, then I'm guessing you're into the Stormcloaks. Usually, I mean, I've played on the side of the Imperials before. My first instinct was to go to the Stormcloaks, but I've played on the side of the Imperials as well, the Imperial Army, and in terms of which side of that war I actually agree with, well,
Yes? Can I help you?
I can let's just say I can definitely understand, like, as a player, I can definitely understand things from the Imperials' position. Let's just say that. But I've played the Stormcloaks a hell of a lot more than Imperials. The Fool would just come right out with it and say, I must speak to Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
You bet. Joffrey.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
I brought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
Give Joffrey the amulet.
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
See, or at least that's how I think about it. That's good. Yeah, that definitely makes it a lot more fun. Alright, okay, are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, I think the connection got interrupted there for a moment. You love to bring roleplay into the game. Yeah, absolutely. For the longest time, I played these games without doing any kind of role-playing, and then I discovered that whole concept, I suppose, and then I thought to myself, oh, dude, what the hell have I been doing all this time? And I started planning things and role-playing, and it got way more fun, even just with vanilla Oblivion and Skyrim. I was like, holy shit, this is so much better. Wow, they still use the phrase by the Nine in Oblivion. That's cool. Oh, yes, they do. Yes, indeed. Whereas in Oblivion, we still have the 9. In Skyrim, there's the 8, I guess, if I'm recalling correctly. Close shut the jaws of Oblivion?
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragonfires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son. Do you happen to know anything about that, Joffrey?
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
There's a little buffering in the video, but nothing big. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because again, I'm recording this to my hard drive as I'm streaming it, so if anything gets interrupted too much by connection issues, I can just upload the video copy afterwards instead of leaving the stream archive on my channel. But I'd prefer to stick with the stream archive since it's less work, and you also get to see like the chat and stuff like that when people watch this, you know, after I'm live, that is. So where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Resources? Yes, I need a lot of resources. So, let's see. Should we have the full ask about any of this stuff? Sure, why not? Just give us a bit more background. Let's see. So explain these dragon fires to us.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
I see. No, for sure this isn't a common question, but what's your sign? Do you mean like what's my character sign in the game, or what's my like astrological sign in real life? Well, in the game, actually, why is that escaping me right now? Oh yeah, it's the apprentice. It gives me a bonus of 100 magicka, but also a weakness, a 100% weakness to magic. So I've played with it before. I find it tends to make things quite interesting. Tell us more about this Mehrunes Dagon character.
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
Indeed. Alright, well that's enough of that. Yes, I could very much use some assistance, please.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
My astrological sign? That is none other than Capricorn. That's my sun sign anyway. I'm a Libra rising. My moon is in Taurus. You're a Leo? Oh, very cool, very cool. Leo's loud and powerful, bold and loyal. Yeah, but yeah, it's like I don't just have the sun in Capricorn. I've also got Mercury there, as well as Uranus and Neptune and a Sun Saturn conjunction. So I've got like heavy Capricorn energy. But my ascendant is Libra, so that kind of affects me a lot as well. All right, perfect. We can get 30 steel arrows for our archery. Leather boots, leather cuirass, leather greaves. Do we need any of that? What's even our armor right now? We have leather boots and a leather cuirass, but no leather greaves. All right, it's about time we found some of these. Potions of healing, thank you very much. Potion of sorcery, hell yeah. Shock, we can sell that. Actually, we could even sell these other potions that we aren't going to use. So yeah, I'll take those. Never gotten too much into astrological signs, but the traits of a Capricorn. Capricorn, hardworking, persistent, and consistent, very practical, down to earth, logical, calculated. Hang on a second, leather boots, let's take that. Very order and structure oriented, tend to be like worker bees in many cases. As an earth sign, there's someone that is maybe not even always the most likely person to believe in things like astrology, and yet paradoxically can be very much into the occult, which astrology is a part of. And so I think Capricorns tend to be interested in it from that perspective. Yeah, some people will say that they're a bit boring, but well, I guess I can't be the judge of that since I am a Capricorn. But I would say Capricorns are just repressed, and they're how do I put this? Their wild side does come out, but it doesn't come out until they're ready to let it out. But when it does come out, it's often very crazy and kind of even bizarre. That's what I've noticed anyway about Capricorn energy. So yeah, it's an interesting sign. It seems like you, well, you're not boring. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've got a bit of a contrast with that with my Libra and Ascendant, which tends to make me more fun loving, but like the way that I express myself is often rooted in the Capricorn stuff. I might be part Capricorn. Oh, really? Well, if you're ever curious, you can always go to a website like astro.com or just Google rising sign calculator and go to one of those websites and fill out the form, and they'll tell you what like your stuff is. Which if I wasn't in the middle of Oblivion right now, if I wasn't running that on my computer, I could in fact look that up for you, but checking out now. Okay, cool. Yeah, your rising sign here. Here's a little pro tip for people out there who are interested in astrology. Your rising sign is actually going to be the most important one in terms of any kind of predictive work. So like, pro tip for people who like to read their horoscopes. Read the horoscope for your rising sign, and it will in almost every case be more accurate than your sun sign or your moon sign. That's a little known fact, a fact that is little known about astrology, it seems, or it seems like most people don't know that. So should we do this? No, we're not going to do this now because we're not going to do this just yet. Obviously, the Fool recognizes the severity of the situation, but he really wants to finish what he started with Thorinir. He wants to get back to the Imperial City. All right, I'll look at Rising first. Yeah, that's the thing to do. Because coming from an actual astrologer, as I am, I can tell you that the Rising sign is generally speaking going to be the most important, at least when it comes to predictive work. But when it comes to describing your personality, sun, rising, and moon, sun is more important if you're born during the daytime. Moon is more important if you're born during the nighttime, generally speaking. All right, so we're going to make our way back to the Imperial City now and see what the hell Thorinir is up to when his shop closes. Oh, and speaking of signs, you can indeed see, no, not here, but right here, that the Fool's sign is the Apprentice. And it looks like we're buffering a bit. Oh no, we're back. Okay, good. Apparently a Cancer ascendant. Cancer rising. So that's going to give part of your personality traits of being the signs of Cancer. Oh, I know everything about every sign. Or I know many things about every sign, I should say. Not everything, but Cancer, a very cautious, emotional sign. One that is interested in the idea of growing things, of developing things. Let's see, cardinal water. So it's not emotion that is fixed per se, like we see with Scorpio, nor is it emotion that is so easily changeable, like we see with Pisces. Those are the other two water signs. But it is a sign that likes to initiate things, that likes to start things. And water, how do I put this? Emotion that likes to begin or initiate things. I guess it's a bit hard to describe. Let me think of other Cancer significations. Cancer as the crab, like if you have a lot of strong Cancer energy, then that can make you rather sensitive to things, like emotionally sensitive. But again, that's going to depend on your individual chart, like how strongly that shows up. You said you're a Leo sun, so Cancer is the sign of the moon, interestingly enough, and then you have your Leo sun, which that is the sign of the sun. So that's going to contrast with your Leo energy significantly, so, or to a significant extent. So on the one hand, you may be loud and Leo-like, you may roar like a lion, but on the other hand, you may be more withdrawn and Cancerian. Let's see. I'm not cautious or emotional, but I do like to grow myself and other people. Interesting. Yeah, so I guess that's how it's manifesting with you, most likely, is the idea of growing something. Because Cancer is really the sign of like, well, similar to the crab having the hard outer shell, basically establishing a sort of framework of protection within which one can grow. And so this idea of growth and like nurturing something so that it can grow is very important to Cancerian people. And Cancer is opposite Capricorn, and so there's an interesting sort of dichotomy there. Yeah, usually I'm quiet, but when I'm with people I trust, I'm loud, as you say. Yeah, that's textbook Cancer Leo energy right there, because that's another key component to Cancer, is that they need to feel like they can trust you. And so I would say if any loud, bold, powerful Leo energy is going to manifest, it needs to be from a place that someone such as yourself would feel comfortable first. Which, whatever you're looking at, does it tell you what you have, like Mercury in particular, or your moon, or your Venus, or your Mars? Because Mercury will also tell you a lot about how you communicate. Like I also have Mercury in Capricorn, so I tend to think and communicate like a Capricorn, as well as identifying as one. So here we are, back at the Imperial City. So we did arrive back here a little bit early. It's only 5:13 p.m. So we might do a bit of waiting around for Thorinir to close shop, and then we can spy on him. It's pretty cool to learn about. What's all this Mars and Mercury stuff you're talking about? Sorry, but this is as far as I've gotten with my sign. Oh no, that's fine. Like, I don't know, some sites will give you this and others they won't, but like, basically you have a planet in every sign. So you're, just like you have the sun in Leo, you're gonna have Mercury in a particular sign. You're gonna have Venus in a particular sign, etc., etc. And that just gives you more insight into not only your personality, but like also what will tend to manifest in your life. So here we are back at just outside the Copious Coin Purse, and let's see. I think we can maybe take care of some business while we wait for Thorinir to close shop. Yeah, we did get some stuff to sell. Let's see. Sell some light armor here. It's very useful. And then what else? Some potions. Okay, so for light armor, I can head over to the best defense, which... Let's see, is that Jensen's place? Yeah, so I think it's this way.
How do you do? Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
But yeah, Mercury, generally speaking, tells you how you think, how you communicate, how you work things out, and maybe some insight into what you like to write or study or talk about. Hang on though.
The best defense. That's me, Morrow Rufus. Light armor. The very best.
Alright, let's see what we're working with here. And it's glitching again, so we're gonna tab out and
have a look
click
at my
it
wares.
again.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
There we go. Alright, mercantile skill 40, disposition 47, buying items 18% of value. Good. So, first things first, we're going to persuade him.
All right.
Let's see, he loves joking and likes coercing.
I won't fight you. I'm not...
Or coercion, I guess.
I like that. A lot. Was your... Where'd you get that? That's good. Was... That's enough. Wait, I can't... Was... You're full of it. That's it. Don't... You're a big fat lie. I cannot... Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Alright, there we go. 67,
Let's do
not
business.
too bad. Alright, so... Just gonna use the keyboard here. Sell you these leather greaves for 5 gold. And these leather boots. 3 gold each. And we did pump that up to buying items at 20% of value. Not bad.
Another satisfied customer. Goodbye.
Alright, so then we also have potions to sell. How are we doing with gold? 69 gold. Not a lot, but we are working on it. Pro tip, never go to the Gilded Carif to sell anything, particularly if you're playing with the enhanced economy mod that I am, because you will get ripped off compared to what you can sell similar items for at other places, such as the main ingredient.
Well met.
If you have any questions about the merchandise, you've but to ask.
Why, thank you. All right. Yeah, we were here earlier.
Yes?
Yeah, we already persuaded this guy. Okay, good.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
And it's glitching again.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
All right, we're gonna sell to you, sir, this weak potion of disbelief, weak potion of fire shield, and potion of respite. I guess we don't need that lavender
You drive
sprig.
a hard bargain.
Don't actually need the fly amanitas.
A good price for a good customer.
I grab those out of habit. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you for your patronage.
You bet.
Good day.
All right. The hell did it say? Invoker Claire Velander. Wow. Oh, and I guess technically we can also sell this Scroll of Shock. Alright, sure, why not? Took a little while to figure out, but I think I got it. Oh, good. Yeah, some websites offer it and others don't. Wish I could remember which ones offered it, but I just use my astrology program to figure these things out, so been a while since I've looked at the websites. Alright, so we'll go right here to the Mystic Emporium.
What?
I'll tell you what.
What can I interest you in? Let's do business.
There it is. Shock for 4 gold. Well, every little bit helps.
I appreciate your business. Good day.
That's why I like playing with enhanced economy, because in my opinion, even though, yes, it is true, when I first played vanilla Oblivion, it was like, it seemed very difficult to get a lot of gold. In my opinion, once you've, I don't know, played this game a bit and learned how to sort of work it, it becomes way too easy to get gold early in the game, just like it is with Skyrim. So, having this enhanced economy mod makes things much, much better. Look at this. By order of the Office of Imperial Commerce, do not touch these ancient allied stones which were recently uncovered during the expansion of an Imperial citizen. The expansion? I think that's supposed to be like the exposition or something, but whatever. Of an Imperial citizen's basement. These stones will be delivered to the Archaeology Guild and are presently awaiting collection. Archaeology Guild, yeah, I think that's something else I can do with Better Cities, if I'm not mistaken, or it's, I don't know, it's added by something clearly. Alright, so we're outside of Thornir's shop. We're gonna wait here for him to close shop and see what happens. There he is. Let's try to look inconspicuous. There he is, walking somewhere. Okay, he disappeared in the next area. Better wait a bit so we don't just draw his attention. Torch. But maybe we shouldn't light a torch since we're trying to remain more or less hidden. Yeah, so Mercury will tell you, the sign you have that in will tell you how you think and communicate. Why is he stopping? And maybe like what some of your like more mental interests are.
Hello.
Venus will tell you
First the chapel attack.
Now he's
now
just
the
chatting with the
ranting
guard.
about the end of the
Gods.
world.
Are you sure?
But Venus will tell you what you like and
They say
dislike,
that when you notice, the dark brother
kinds of
comes to you
things
in sleep.
that you're drawn to, even the kinds of people that you're drawn to, and how you socialize.
Bye.
Let's see. My moon is Gemini. Mercury is Leo. Venus is Virgo. Hang on, let me see if I can multitask as long as we have to follow Thornir here. Mars is Taurus. Jupiter is Libra. Saturn is Leo. Uranus is Pisces. Neptune is Aquarius. My Pluto is Sagittarius. I see. Let's see here. There's Lilith and some Roman numerical, but don't know what they are. Yeah. Pro tip for those interested in astrology out there: if you're gonna cut to the chase, focus most on your well, after Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ruler of the Ascendant, focus most on Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Other stuff is important, but is important for other reasons.
I see.
Let's see. So Uranus and Pisces and Neptune and Aquarius, though. Like that said, let me think here for a moment. So, like, don't feel like you have to say what your age is or anything, but I'm guessing you're probably fairly young having those placements. At least I think so, if my memory serves me correctly right now. Damn, it is dark on my screen right now. Mercury is Leo. Yeah, so just like your sun sign. Yeah, so that's basically going to emphasize your Leo traits more. It's going to like make you
What is it?
make
We're
you
all talking about the Emperor's
talk like a
murder.
Leo,
We have
think
no
like a
emperor
Leo,
and no heir.
communicate like a
That's
Leo.
never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
Goodbye.
See,
Goodbye.
Venus and Virgo. Hang on a second. Before I talk about that, let me think here. So enemies are nearby? That's weird. What time is it in the game? 10:02 p.m. So Thorin here is just like
Farewell. You need something.
marrying about in
I
the
don't know that anyone
ran
in
across a couple
Cyrodiil
of
drives a
mud
harder
crabs
bargain
in
in the
than
Arboretum.
at divine elegance.
Nasty creature.
I've never met tough.
But I hear they're meat.
But I guess we're just gonna wait and see what he does.
What's going on with
Seeing you.
If we have to wait another hour or two, then we will.
You too.
House Dress and Plalu have renounced the slave.
Yeah, Venus and Virgo, that can be like one who likes to be selective about things. Can be my
Goodbye.
memory's drawing a bit of a blank right now, but
Well met.
How can I help you?
so wait, Thornir's just kind of, oh no, there he goes. I don't know, Venus and Virgo in theory is like someone who likes things that are orderly, that are nice, maybe has a bit of a, I don't know, an affinity for hard work, for putting in like a lot of menial effort and a sense of service and duty in some cases, but some of these I think are maybe a little bit more sixth house things that people erroneously associate with Virgo, in my opinion. Mars and Taurus. Mars is like what motivates us, our desires, what makes us want to take action. Taurus is very steady and consistent, so someone with Mars and Taurus is gonna, again, be someone who's like motivated to work hard in a lot of cases and plod along and stay very consistent. That's going to be backed up by the fixed energy of both the Sun and Mercury and Leo. Basically making someone with those placements very, he might see us, very persistent and consistent, and quite the hard worker, generally speaking. At least that's how it's been when I've seen it before.
I can't stand those things.
So Thornir is just kind of standing around here. We can't even wait right now because it says that enemies are nearby, even though we're in,
Go ahead, I'm listening.
we're literally
They say that when you
supposed to
notice,
be secured by
Dark
the
Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
walls of
I
the
heard
Imperial
already
City
say the
here.
same.
Anvil is all in the oven.
So I don't know what to make of that. Yeah, I'm 16. I didn't know signs told age. Oh, yeah. Well, it's your placements because, yeah, different planets move at different rates, essentially. So,
Today's your lucky day.
like,
So let's hear it.
the outer planets in particular, like Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, especially, well, yeah, if I know, like, all three of those, I can generally tell, like, how old someone is within a certain range.
Big weapons.
Goodbye.
Take care.
It's like Pluto is so slow, it only changes signs every, like, 15
Well,
years or so, although it varies. Dude, where the hell did Thornir just go?
Greetings.
Do you want to learn about alteration?
See.
You have my ears with cloven orange.
But in my maybe not so humble opinion, people tend to look at astrology way too psychologically these days, and they look at the signs very psychologically, and that's in part because of like pop astrology, like the way that, I don't know, popular culture looks at astrology. Whereas for someone like me, well, in traditional astrology, like medieval astrology in particular, which I study, signs were not given the like emphasis that they are today. Instead, they were more so just used as a, I don't know, a means to an end, like especially in like predicting the future, basically, like predicting what's going to happen to an individual person. And even when they were used like to define what a particular individual is like, it's more so, instead of defining them psychologically, it's more like defining what will happen or be most likely to happen in that person's life. But okay, so now Thornir is finally going back into the market district. So I don't know, I personally prefer to not even really study that much of psychological astrology, because it's so like ubiquitous these days. Like everyone studies that. But you know, to each their own. If someone wants to study psychological astrology, then by all means. Okay, here we go. See if we can, I don't know if we can really stay hidden, but whatever.
That you, Argamir?
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry, I am not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me, so maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
I've observed a meeting between Thornir and a mysterious man named Argamir. Looks like my new target is Argamir. I should follow him and see where he goes.
Hello again.
Jeez. I'm trying to remain unseen. He's just like, hello again. Okay.
Hi there.
Good evening.
I think after this, we're going to have to call it a night, though, for streaming Oblivion, for this episode of Oblivion. Holy shit, I've actually been streaming for like 3.5 hours now. That's crazy. Need to get some food in me and some more caffeine.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors.
Good to know. So yeah, that is one thing that's maybe a little bit arduous about this quest, is that you have to spend all this time following.
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious...
These individuals, but it's almost over. At least the following part of them is. How much longer will you be streaming? Maybe another half hour at the most, probably. Unless I suddenly get really hungry or something and need to go eat. So I can't actually remember if this quest ends when we find where this guy is going or not. No, it doesn't actually. I remember now. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll finish this quest in this episode or if we'll have to save that for next time, but we'll see. Okay, so basically he goes home. It says, I discovered that Argamir has a house in Talos Plaza. I should go inside when he's not around and investigate. And this is where this quest gets particularly difficult and problematic, at least in my experience it does, because like you can just keep coming by his house and coming by his house and coming by his house, and it's like he's always home, and you can't get in. Basically, the game won't let you. So wow, it's almost 3 a.m. Yeah, we need to go sleep somewhere for the night. But yeah, so you basically just have to keep checking over and over and over again, or just, I guess, wait by his house and keep checking constantly until finally he's not home and you can go in. If you're ending the stream soon, the last thing I have to say is don't forget me when you're famous. If that day ever actually comes, don't worry, I'll definitely not forget you. I'll definitely not forget your words of encouragement. I really appreciate that. But me becoming famous, that seems way too weird of an idea for me to get used to. But who knows? Speaking of astrology, I've seen some strange and very interesting things in my future by looking at it through astrology, so who knows?
Welcome to the Foaming Flask. Good food, good drink.
So
I'm Ernest Manus. Let me know what you need.
I don't think this place actually has rooms for rent, though, does it? No, it doesn't. I just wanted to come in here and see.
Good day.
Nope, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Is there anywhere else here in the Talos Plaza district? I feel like there's got to be somewhere you can spend the night. Then again, I'm not going to pay a fortune to do so. Here we have the Tiber Septim Hotel. Yeah, we will definitely not be staying there. That's for damn sure. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna return to the Elven Gardens district. We're going to sleep there. How's our level progress? Okay, right. Still at 0%. Yeah.
Speak.
Okay, so we get a bed and rest here. Maybe we'll perform a little alchemy. This episode is called Secrets of Alchemy, after all. Which we won't be returning to Sindarian until we find 10 samples of the Nirnroot.
Go ahead,
Which may
please.
take a bit. Yes, I would like to have a room, please.
Need a place to rest? I have a room available if you care to rent it for a night.
I'll take it.
Very well. Head up the stairs, and it's the last door on your right. Sleep well.
Yeah, this is the place I tend to stay whenever I'm in the Imperial City with any character, because it's like you can stay here for 10 gold a night, or head over to the Market District and stay in the Merchant's Inn for 20 gold a night. So like, Market District, a frequent destination, but it's like you can just literally just go one district over and stay here for much cheaper. I guess we'll just sleep for 6 hours. But, you know, that is of course until you get to the point in the game where you have enough gold that paying 10 extra gold doesn't really matter. Alright, so yeah, I'll perform some alchemy, and then I guess we can go check on Argamir's house, see if he's not home, but if past experience is any indicator, he probably will be. If he is, then the next best thing is probably to begin heading down to Kvatch. Spread your name across Tamriel. Thank you. I could use that. Oh boy. All shall know. Excellent. Alright, let's see. Are there any potions we can make? Okay, we can make some Restore Magicka potions, and that's it. So here we go. Alright, I think our alchemy skill increased twice from that. I don't think there's anything else. Restore health, damage health. Nope, that's it for now. Okay, not bad. Here we go. Our first potions. Restore Magicka. Wait, these are the very first ones. Restore Magicka, 5 points for 18 seconds on self. And then 5 for 19. Alright. There's our alchemy skill right there. Oh, no, it actually increased, I guess, 4 times. Damn. So, we will be an apprentice in alchemy before we know it. Alright, hell yeah.
You have my ears.
So let's go check on Argamir. See if he is away from home, so we can secretly enter his house and spy on him, or spy on his belongings or whatever. I don't know. That didn't make sense. Argamir's house. Locked and average. Okay, well, wait, does that mean we can enter? Hang on. I forget how this works, so we're going to save right here. And we're going to attempt to break in. Let's see what happens. Oh god. One thing I definitely like much better about Skyrim compared to Oblivion is the lockpicking minigame. The one in Oblivion is just Oh my god, it's just frustrating as hell. Oh jeez, especially with a mouse. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Well, dear viewers, we might be here for a bit. Oh my god, it's brutal. Jeez. Finally. Okay, yeah, he's not home. Wow, what? Actually, I can't believe that. I guess we lucked out. Oh no. To unlock another door? Come on, there has to be a key around here somewhere. Oh, I'm sure there's no key here. We'll just have to break in. Although, wait, I want to see something real quick. We don't have a bounty or anything, do we? We do not. Oh, come on. Just have to, like, it's an exercise in patience. Oh my god. Lock picking. Alright, oh, what do we have here? I found my way into Argamir's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner, and the bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Argamir's stock he sells to Thorinir is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. I mean, here's a shovel. Here's a macabre manifest. I found a manifest that seems to detail names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with, and their locations in Cyrodiil. I should take this macabre manifest and confront Thorinir, as he may not realize where his merchandise is coming from. All right, we can see here, recently deceased, Fertilus Wagarian, Imperial City. The various items taken, it looks like. Very unsettling. That is what we have. Alright, or no, I guess I'm supposed to take this. Right? That's what it said. Take this macabre manifest to confront Thorinir, right. Alright, Thorinir, look out. We have found quite the evidence that you have been up to no good.
have my ear, citizen.
Wait, what route is this thing trying to take me on? That's weird. Following the quest marker, and it's like, what the hell?
All right then, I'm listening.
Weird. No, now it's pointed towards the door. Was it always pointing towards the door? I don't know. Where are we right now?
What is it, citizen?
Well, successfully completing this quest will definitely make the various shop owners like us. So that's good. But we're not done yet. Thorinir. Got bad news, buddy.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Well, I made you mad the last time I was here, so it's weird to hear you say welcome back. But anyway, guess what? I now have proof that your merchandise was taken from the dead.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified to think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do?
You can help me catch Agamir.
Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes, that's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else, as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done?
Don't worry, I'll stop him.
Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry.
All right, so now we're off to
I hope you can forgive me. I had no idea.
find Agamir and stop him in his heinous act. After showing the macabre manifest to Thorinir, he agreed to stop meeting Agamir. He also told me that Agamir said he had something important to do this very day. I think I need to check out the local graveyard, as the last name on the list was here in the Imperial City. I should return with one more piece of evidence of Agamir's crime to confirm the manifest contents. Alright, so be it. Well, we've actually come a long way in this episode. When I started tonight, the Fool had just arrived in the Imperial City, and now we've already had a trip to Skingrad, and now we're doing all this stuff.
I'm listening.
I've noticed that the door to the Trentius family mausoleum has been unsealed. This must be Agamir's doing. I should proceed inside. Oh boy. Okay. I'm saving first because what awaits us is a bit intense. That's all I'm gonna say. I've located Augermere inside the Trentius family mausoleum. It appears as though he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop this heinous act. Yes, it is very heinous indeed. Oh boy.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time, it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave.
Oh dear. This is not gonna be the easiest thing in the world. Oh, I did kill him. Actually, okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Augermere has been slain. Since the penalty for grave robbing is death, it somehow seems as though justice has been done. I should search the gravesite for anything potentially incriminating. Huh. Well, for my other character in Oblivion, the current difficulty level I have it set at is perfect. It's quite challenging, but still doable. This almost seems maybe a little too easy, but then again, he did kind of nearly take me out. Or I don't know. If I didn't have that powerful destruction spell, that would have been much more difficult. Am I allowed to take things from him, though? I should be. Here's house key, Trentius mausoleum key. I mean, there's no need for me to have that. Or maybe you... Unless you need it for something else, I don't know. I'll come back for it if that's the case. 5 gold. Can sell that for good price. Sell those for good price. Can't do math in my head right now. What the hell's half of 350? 175. I guess the steel curse. Actually, shit, we can't carry that. Our carry weight's at 123. Never mind. Alright, Augermere's shovel. I've acquired Augermere's shovel, still damp with the fresh earth of the open grave. This is the final bit of proof I need of Augermere's crimes. I should bring it back to Thorinir. Alright, so be it. Alright. Oh. So I do need the key, right? I knew my memory was telling me that I needed that for some reason. But yeah, as soon as we wrap this quest up, I'm definitely going to be done streaming for now. Need to go get some food. Get some food in me and some caffeine.
Oh, hello. All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially
into the market district. Alright, so I guess I'm supposed to confront Thorinir with this. Or tell him about what I did, but confront him with the shovel as well.
Were you able to stop Augermere?
Yes, here is his shovel.
Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business.
Other words circlet. Thank you.
You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you.
You bet. Alright, Thorinir has agreed to donate all his ill-gotten merchandise to the local temple and begin selling legitimate merchandise. He also rewarded me with a small ring as a token of his esteem. I should now bring the Macabre Manifest and Agramir's shovel to Jensine for my reward. Hell yeah. Better be a substantial reward. Weather word circlet. Ooh, resist fire and frost 10%. Yes, I will gladly wear that. Oh no. You know what I think we did? Oh crap. I think we picked up some like leather, whatever they were, gauntlets from that one chest, and we accidentally sold them. I forgot to put them on. I forgot to wear them, so now we're less armored up than we could be. Oh jeez. Oh well. We'll just have to wait till we find some more, I guess.
I don't like the look of you. Keep moving.
Wow.
I'm only asking for a single fortune.
But it seems like something the Fool would probably do anyway. Being kind of crazy and perhaps a bit manic. Hey there, Jensine.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return.
Yes, so it turns out the inventory was taken from the dead.
The very thought of what Agramir was doing sickens me. I hope those poor souls rest in peace now that this is over.
Yes, so Thorinir has been taken care of, basically.
Well done! This shovel will certainly confirm Agramir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agramir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold.
Yes, thank you.
Many thanks on behalf of all of us.
100 gold. Now, normally, with a higher level character, I would not think much of that. But for the Fool here, who didn't even have 100 gold a short time ago, and that is quite substantial.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, now we have 290 gold. That's quite a bit better. And we even have some more stuff to sell. So let's go sell it. And then we'll officially wrap this stream up at long last. Wow, 4 hours I've been streaming.
I don't like the look of you. Keep moving.
It's a little more like it, a little more satisfying.
What's new with you?
Is it this guy?
I ran across a couple of
I
mud
don't know,
crabs
whatever.
not long ago.
Someone is in a very bad mood over there, but that's okay. Okay, so this is heavy armor. So I need to see if we have anything else to sell. I don't think so. Alright, so this is the guy selling heavy armor, so he's the one to talk to.
I'm Bernardo. I handle the heavy armor at the best defense. I'm also an advanced trainer in heavy armor, so I know what I'm talking about.
Excellent. Looks like I'll be persuading you as well.
All right.
Likes coercion, loves admiration. Okay.
No, you do me too. I can't. What a dumb joke. That's enough. What? Really now? Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Sorry. Really now? Blah. That's enough. I can't. What a wonderful compliment. What? Please. Blah. I won't fight you.
All right.
It's not bad.
That's what I say.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
The fool is getting better and better at sort of sweet talking people or whatever. Let's see. Buying items at 16% of value. Not quite as good as what we would typically hope for, but not bad. Alright, steel boots for 10 gold. Steel gauntlets for 10 gold. And that is all.
Thank you for your business. Farewell.
Farewell. Okay, so I can't believe I'm finally saying this, but it looks like that is it for our stream today. Let's just see though real quick where the fool will most likely be going next. I think the best thing to do is to focus on the main quest. Find the heir. So we will be heading to Kvatch to find Martin, the illegitimate son of the Emperor, and bring him safely back to Wayne Priory. We may also, I don't know, we still don't have a whole lot of gold, but I don't know, maybe we could check out Edgar's discount spells or something. See if there's anything there that we could perhaps buy, any spells, but I don't know, chances are we're still just gonna have to continue working away at our making of gold, I guess. Working away at defeating enough enemies, looting their corpses, selling it to the merchants, and making the gold to be able to buy spells and stuff like that in the first place, as well as completing quests. You do get a certain amount of gold for that too. So yes, it's been fun. The fool, I think, feels very satisfied as well. Can't get this to rotate the way I want it to. But that is indeed all for now. So yes, like I said, the fool seems very happy about it. So thank you so much for watching out there. It has been fun, and it'll be fun, I'm sure, when we resume next time and embark more upon the main quest. So thanks again for watching, and bye for now. Wait. I told my friends about you. You should be getting some new subscribers and viewers soon. Really? Thank you so much, 6 Tricaliber. I really appreciate that. I need, especially on this channel, I feel like I need all the help I can get. So, yeah, dude, thank you so much. It's been really fun. It has. Yeah, so special thanks to you, 6 Tricaliber 9, for stopping in and for being here for so much of the time, as well as Ryan, who was here for quite a while earlier. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more Oblivion soon, and have a great night, everyone. Bye for now.